Testing 1, 2. Hello, SimFans. We're about ready to get started. 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Oh my God. Thank you, Chipper Sneeze, for that $2.40 dono. Already laid it down. Hey, Chipper Sneeze, and all of you, so good to see you. Be on NFU. SimFans! Happy Saturday night! It's been way too long, my friends! How in the hell are you, everyone? It's good to be back. SimFanatic back with you, my SimFan family, my friends, my pals, my amigos. So for this Saturday night live stream and multiplayer, of course, multiplayer fly-in session for tonight. Because why? Because it's the first Saturday of the month, and that means, SimFans, that we will be doing a fly-in, and that means we will be in Discord voice. But here's the thing. We are going to be doing a commercial flight. Yes, friends, you heard me right. A commercial flight for the fly-in tonight. Believe it or not, it's been 5 months since we have done a commercial fly-in, so it's about time, right? So if this is your first time flying with us, I know there's some of you out there that are watching the stream, and by the way, welcome, and 23 likes already, friends. Let's just take a moment to recognize that right here, right now. Thank you, friends. 23 likes, that's amazing. That's a new one, too, before we even get started. Thank you, friends. But if it's your first time tonight, welcome, first and foremost. And if it's not, welcome back, my friends. But check down below in the description under the video for things like what server we are we on. We are on the West USA server, by the way. But there's other details down there that you will find. And Nightbot will be posting in chat as well. So, friends, do check that out, please. And any other pertinent info like my gamer tag and whatnot and what have you. So for tonight's commercial flight, SimFans, I will be using the payware scenery of Harry Reid International Airport. Some of you may have known it as McCarran International. Of course, that's Las Vegas by FlyTampa. And we'll be flying to the payware scenery of Boise Airport by VerticalSim. VerticalSim's been very busy lately, friends. And but still producing quality stuff. There's a new scenery package out there. Some of you already know about that from VerticalSim. We can get into that later. But we'll be flying to Boise Airport tonight. And also for the fly-in, any of you flying with me, please feel free to grab your aircraft of choice. And I'll be flying the PMDG 737-800 with the latest update and the Alaska livery. And of course, some of you had posted in Discord some liveries that I always am here for you guys, friends. I'm always here for you. Welcome, SimFans. Good to see you. It's been a long time, but I did download some of those packages by, like, for some of you, like Aviation Spotter and I think Silver Killer and also who did I get? Who else? Super Hurt 25. I think I downloaded some. But this is what I'm here. I'm here for you guys. Welcome back. It's good to see all of you. It's been far too long, friends. So let's get on with it. And of course, I got the beautiful TCA Boeing Yoke, and I know some of you, I know Delgam has that. I know you have it out there. Super Herc and some others be using that tonight with this beautiful aircraft. And by the way, let's get this going, because I think I see some of you out there. I'm kind of by my... Bowery Scarab's in here, though, so he's not leaving me alone. He's not leaving me alone, friends. But let's get the... let's get that out of the way. And there we are, friends. I can see a lot of you over there. I see... I don't know who Building Moss is, but welcome. Old Golfer 67, how's it going, man? Old Golfer Silver Killer, Super Hurt 25, Masterman 75, Snoopy D 69, TNT, I've been watching some of your live streams at that American Truck Simulator. I'm going to have to be getting on that with you here soon. And Bowery Scarab over there at the Alaska Terminal. Of course, that's Terminal 3, right? Terminal 3 over there. Oh, there's Summer Cow and Flying Boeing and Tip Bird. Can't miss you guys. Look at you. Look at you. I'm like all excited and kind of like being silly because I'm so happy to see all of my family, my friends, and all of you newcomers tonight. There's several of you out there. I know we have 13 watching right now, and do appreciate you joining tonight. It has been 2 weeks, friends. Two weeks since we last streamed. And that was an excellent stream. We flew the DC-3. That was, of course, new with the release of the last 40th anniversary release of Microsoft Flight Simulator Update, right? And that was a lot of fun. Old Golfer says, doing great, SimFanatic, and yourself. I'm doing great, Old Golfer. Thank you so much. Actually, I had a sinus infection, and I felt like shit. I went down to Arizona. I got some pictures I got to post in real life channel in Discord, by the way. But I went down there, and of course, travel, get sick, And I swear, all of it hit right on Thanksgiving Day, and I felt like crap about the entire time I was gone. But got back, got some good drugs, got some antibiotics, and I'm better now, old golfer, so thank you so much. Hopefully all of you had a great holiday weekend or week last week, for those of you that are in the old US of A and celebrate Thanksgiving. And I know not everybody here does that, but in any case, welcome back, all of you, my friends. And but tonight we are doing something special because, again, we're doing the fly-in. We're doing Discord Voice. I'm going to jump into Discord Voice. Several of you are already in Discord Voice, I know. And check out Nightbot. He will be putting in chat how you can join us in Discord Voice, and it's also in the description below. So do check that out, and hopefully you can join us as well. It's been a long time, so it's a good opportunity for me. I just got back for 2 weeks, but I'm happy to take a back seat to all of you, my friends, as we chat together in Discord Voice, and I'll be hopping on over there in just a moment. I know Aces is feeling under the weather as well. We were talking about feeling under the weather, but Aces, I think, is going to drop in later. He's also on antibiotics, and so we're kind of all on the mend here. Aaron says, huh? Oh, sup? Aaron, how you doing, man? Aaron, so good to see you. Aaron, thanks for coming to Trap House Gaming in the house. Trap House is back. How's it going, Trap House? Good to see you, Trap House. Silva Killer, thanks for joining, Silva Killer. Silva Killer's like rounding up all you bunches, right? Getting us up to 26 likes. We're gonna hit 30 before we even take off. Silver, thanks for getting everybody getting everybody rounded up and hitting the likes. Thank you all for doing that. Again, TNT, welcome to the stream. Tommy Hughes, sitting in the hangar again tonight, grounded with COVID-19. Oh man, I'm sorry, man. That sucks. Enjoying the ride though. Tommy, hopefully you will heal and feel better fast, my friend. Tommy, so sorry to hear that, but take care of yourself, man. But thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate you being here, man. Let's see here. We've got T James 400. T James, I think you're new here, right? T James says, sup? It says, hey. Sup, T James? Thanks for joining tonight. Appreciate you. Good to see you. Why is my scroll wheel isn't working? Harry W. Harry, how's it going? ISG fan for life. Good to see you. Caden says hello. Caden, welcome back, Caden. Good to see you as well. Marion Harris, always good to see you, Marion. Always welcome here. Marion earlier said, feels welcome here, as you should, Marion, and every one of you that are out there tonight. Alan Cleveland's in the house. Alan, welcome aboard. Alan, good to see you. Hopefully you had a good little break there, Alan, as well. Awesome blossom, as they say. Don C. Don, buddy, how's it going, Don? We were playing a little Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, friends, a little bit ago, and Don kind of sat back and watched. And Don, I don't know, did you get into Call of Duty a little later? I don't know. I had to skate. Sage Texas is in the house. Sage, welcome, Sage. Back in action, Sage. And then Stevens Mex. I don't know. Steven, have you been here? You demand. No, you demand, Steven. Thank you for joining us, Steven, as well, and all the rest of you. And we had, I think it's Carl or Cyril, earlier on. But again, friends, and Captain Edward is in the house. Captain Edward, hello to you as well. And Tetley says, hi, welcome back. Tetley, thank you so much. It's good to be back, my friend. Good to be back with all of you. And so for tonight, we're going to do something. Hopefully you can bear with me. We don't have a long flight. It's about an hour and a half. Again, we're going to be flying from beautiful Las Vegas. As you can see behind me, there's the FlyTampa scenery right there, and it's amazing. But we're going to be taking off from Las Vegas. We're going to go to Boise. It's only about an hour and a half. So we're going to start cold and dark. I've had several of you mention to me, either in direct messaging or just in chat here while we're live streaming, about, hey, SimFanatic, why don't you show how to do a cold and dark? It's been a while. So we're going to show a cold and dark and how to get this aircraft going. And with that being said, we're going to turn down the tunes, and we're going to go ahead and, with the rest of you, get the bird started here. So oh shit, I forgot my checklist. Hold on. Bear with me, friends. I'm a little rusty. It's been 2 weeks, right? I get a little rusty when it's been 2 weeks. I meant to grab my my paper checklist, and this checklist actually is a PMDG checklist that came from, I believe that this came from X-Plane. Or not X-Plane, I'm sorry. God. Forgive me, friends. They didn't make a PMDG for X-Plane from FS10, right? So, but I'm kind of old school with the checklist, as many of you know, but we're going to go ahead and get started here. So let's just jump right in. We're starting at 3:30 p.m. And if you want to take a look, friends, again, I'm on the West USA server, and here it's 3:15 p.m. December 4th, so you can see we're doing real. Actually, I got to switch it to real weather. There we go. Now we got real weather. I got to change that. If you change that before you load your flight, it'll always stick. Kind of like in your beginning session there. When you're at the world map and that, when you set it there, it'll always stick to that. But as you can see, we're at 3:16 p.m. So I wanted to kind of get this going. This is a real simulated flight for Alaska Airlines, doing a direct route. As you can see, I've got the livery here. And we're going to be flying directly to Boise, which is a real route by Alaska Airlines. Okay, so with that being said, I guess I better get over into Discord, though, before I freaking forget, friends, because I could forget to do that. Before we jump in there, let's just see how many sim friends do we have, sim family friends. We've got, so before I jump in, we've got Aviation Spotters in there. And also streaming in Discord, so that's kind of cool. So that's another benefit, actually, I'll point out. If you join our Discord server, which is linked in below and in chat, but you can also watch from the perspective of Aviation Spotters streaming in Discord, Silver Killers streaming, hello, Silver Killer, and some of Kyle are all three streaming in Discord. So if you want to check out from their perspective, you can always check that out, which is kind of cool as well. So welcome, guys. Harry W's in there, Old Golfer 67, Sage, Texas. Shrubby Shrub, how you doing, Shrubby Shrub? And Super Hurt 25 and Tipberg. Wow. We've got, 9, if I'm looking at that right? We already got nine people in there. So we're going to jump on over into there before we start from Cold and Dark and just say hello, because that's what we do with the flying, right? With Discord voice. Let me jump in, friends. Hello, hello. Guys hear me? Check 1, 2. or not. Okay, hold on. Let me do something here. See, this is what happens, friends, when I haven't done this for a while. I think I've got my I gotta check this out here. Let me do disconnect. 'Cause I'm not hearing that either. What the hell? I think I've got my settings messed up in Discord. I should have tested that earlier. You know, it's been a while, so let me get this all squared away. My apologies. Let's see. Voice and video. There we go. Input device default. And I had a Windows update too, so I'm going to just blame it on that. Looks like that's going to work. Test, test. Test, test, test. And then we got the output device. Let's go through the headset. TCA Yoke Boeing. There's a headset earphone in the TCA now. I never even noticed that. How many of you noticed that? I was checking in. 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think I've got it, friends, but let's see. Let's see if I've got it. I might have to bump up the volume as well. My apologies. I had some system updates and stuff, but now let's go ahead and try it. I think I should be good now. Let's try this again. Hello, friends. Can you hear me now?
Hey, there we go.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I don't know. I had an update from the for my system, and but now we're going. I should have tested that earlier. My apologies. How are you guys doing?
Awesome.
Doing well.
Glad to be back.
Ready to go.
Awesome, friends.
How are those holidays?
Great, great. How about you, Kyle?
I'm still full.
Same here, buddy. Same here. Well, it's good to see all of you. So great. A lot of us in chat here. I think it's going to be a fun-filled night. So I'll jump in and we can all get started. Hopefully you guys all had a great break and having a good weekend as well and are staying healthy. I know Aces is feeling under the weather, but how are you guys doing? Are you feeling well?
Doing good. Yeah, doing good.
So far, so good here, man.
Excellent.
Good.
Excellent. All right, Sim friends. All right, so we got the battery on and covered. We've got, we check here, we've got the ground power on. I'm going to go to standby power. I'm going to follow the checklist for once here. Standby power, DC voltmeter is on battery, as we can see on the left-hand side there. AC voltmeter is on standby power, as you saw. I just switched it to master caution. Just kind of skate down here, and then we'll turn that off, go back right up here. Are you guys running cold and dark?
I'm ready to push already.
We're ready to push.
Oh, you guys are ready to push. Yeah, because I talk too much.
Yeah, some of us are on top of things.
I guess. As usual, right? Oh, that's good stuff. I love it. All right, so we got the hydraulic pumps off. We got the fuel pumps all off. Interior lights. We're going to need those interior lights, friends. Are you guys all doing live weather in real time here? Or not real time, but the 3:30 p.m. approx?
Yeah.
Good.
Yes, we are.
Awesome. Let's go ahead and do the ground power. So I'm going to drop down here, friends, down to FS Actions, Ground Services. We're going to switch that GPU card to external pit power. We're going to hit Request, L2. And then while that's going, I'm going to go over here and change that to page 3 of 4. Going to do R1 to change that to Jetway so we can bring our Jetway over to us here in just a second. Of course, we got everybody else is ready to push back because they're on their game. But we got the ground power connected, so now we can go over here and hit R2. These are buttons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 buttons left, right. So when I say R2, I'm hitting the R2 here in the MFD. And now we'll see the Jetway coming up. So we'll let that connect up here. Now we've got ground power. We can go up top and turn that on. There we go. Excellent. And then we're going to switch our AC voltmeter right here to ground power. So now we got ground powers there. Emergency lights right over here. We're going to go armed and covered. I thought BA Fish would be with us guys tonight, and he wanted me to do a cold and dark setup. And I had a few other comments about it, so that's why I'm running through this kind of relatively quick, I think. But
Problem. Sim, I think we're a little quiet on the stream. Yeah, I think if you can up your Discord.
Okay.
A bit up on the stream.
let me do that. Thank you. Let's see. Settings. Voice and audio. Those are all at 100%. So maybe what I'll do is turn down the volume within the simulator here. Let me know if that helps. I've got Discord, I've got everything up to 100%.
Let's see.
Well, we've got 14,500 feet to take off. I think that I'll use flap 1.
Nice.
I think you could probably take off and then land with the runway remaining. Dead ahead.
Ooh, I almost went main menu. Didn't want to do that. Go to sound. Let me turn this down to about 25. Seems awful loud. You're right. See if that helps. There we go. All right. Let me know if that's better, guys.
I think you're good. It's just the Discord audio is pretty quiet.
Yeah, and I've got it pumped up all the way. So I don't know why that is so quiet. And you guys sound kind of quiet through my headset, too.
I've got Sim loud and clear on Discord, just a little weak on the
Stream?
stream.
Yeah, he's good and clear and loud in Discord for me too. I've got the stream turned off, so
Okay.
I'm muted.
Yeah, I've got the, let me do this. Hold on. I'm pump all you user volumes up to 200. Let me try that.
Maybe now.
I hear you louder now.
Check, check, check.
How's that?
That's better.
Okay. Cool. All
Way
right.
better. Yep.
Awesome. Okay. All right. So where the hell was I? I got the ground power. Okay. I turned on the emergency lights, armed and covered. Okay. Got that. Okay. Cool. Position light steady. Wheel well logo on. Here we go. And seatbelts to on. Auto. And enter FMC fuel. So we're going to go return and fuel. And what do you guys have for fuel, by the way?
15.2.
Okay. I'm showing 14.9, so that's pretty close. We'll go 14.9, set that, and check, and it's good. Okay, recirculating fans up top. There we go. Auto, circulating fans, PAX, isolation valve auto, autopilot off, IRS. We want to go to nav, 2 clicks to the right. And we're going to align. We're going to go back down here. And one of the things I was going to show, like for those of you that care out there, let me see if I can bring up Sim Toolkit Pro and just kind of show if you have Sim Toolkit Pro. I love this application. I think it's a pretty nifty, handy app, by the way. So I'm going to show this really quick. So if you don't have it, it's a free package, it's a free piece of software that you can download and install. And then you also want to make sure you get yourself a SimBrief account. Let's see if this comes up. There we go. So as you can see the routes that I've flown. I haven't recorded all of these. Normally I like kick out of this when I'm streaming because it does have some overhead. But I'm going to go to flight planning. So all you got to do here, and if you go to settings, I'll go to settings here really quick. There's a place to input your SimBrief ID. So get yourself a SimBrief ID, and that's really very convenient in terms of like getting your planned routes, like real airline routes. And so once you have that, you can plug that in here into your settings. But when you go to flight planning, they did change this recently, but we're going to do KLAS. That's the ICAO code. We're going to hit McCarran, and it still says McCarran there. That's interesting. And then we're going to go over here and go KBOI, and that's Boise's ICAO code. And you notice like here, I'll say how many nautical miles it is, and then approximately how many minutes or how much time it's going to take to get over there. So let's go ahead and hit return. And then you can select your aircraft. And by the way, there's you can set your fleet right here, and that's where I set my fleet. So you can put all your different types of aircraft in here. And this coordinates, connects with SimBrief for performance. So I'm going to go to B738. And once you have that, you hit this return, and we're going to see it connect up to SimBrief. Hopefully you can all see that. I don't know. No, you can't see that because it's a different window. But right now it's loading SimBrief. Did you guys all get the latest AREX cycle? Just came out?
I forgot to update because I'm a dummy.
Yes.
It happens to the best of us.
No, didn't get it.
Happens to the best of us. I did it I did it actually about 2 hours ago, so I noticed it was out there. So then you'll see your flight here, and the nice thing about this is, especially if you have the PMDG aircraft or a lot of the other kinds of aircraft that you can either download or purchase, if you go up here to the right and go to export FMS plan file, click on that. We got a PDF document. I always like to open that and save it, and you just hit save. Remember where you save it, and you just open the PDF file. I'm not going to do that because I already did that. But the thing that I like to do also with the PMDG aircraft is there's this PMDG flight plan. Make sure you grab that. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Now you can't see my file explorer right now, but you want to save that to a location that you can copy to, and I'll show that in a second here. But I just create like a default flight plans directory where I drop that to, and then also the PMDG wind uplink. We'll get to that in just a moment when we program our FMC. I'm going to go ahead and save those two files. So one is a flight plan file, and one is a weather file, and then we're going to hit OK. Now let me see. I'm going to go ahead and share, and that's pretty much it. You can like close out. You can connect this, so it's really cool. It uses something called SimConnect, and if you start your flight, like if you do Fly Now, it'll connect to Microsoft Flight Simulator, or it'll connect to X-Plane, and you can actually see the progress of your aircraft and other aircraft actually that are either on VATSIM and a few other of the Pilot Edge and some of the other online services that track flights, and you can see like other planes flying around. It's really cool. But because it has overhead, I'm going to go ahead and close this out, SimFriends. So I'm going to quit that, but then I'm going to go ahead and open up File Explorer, and I'm going to show you where those files went. If I can find that really quick here. Let's see, Windows Explorer, File Explorer. I want to find that here quick. And then I can show you where those files went to, and how you can get those into your PMDG aircraft's FMC. Plan, be right back. Discord. I've got so many things in OBS right now that is just like, yeah, I've got a long list here. Log window, that's not it. There it is. Windows Explorer. Okay. Open that. There we go. Okay, so now you can see Windows Explorer. So what I've done is I've just created a flight plans directory. And so when I save these, you can see I have my PDF file there, and I've got the .rte file. You guys see this? And the .wx file. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just simply right-click, copy those to my PMDG aircraft folder. Now, for me, I have Microsoft Flight Simulator. I have Xbox Game Pass. So for me, I just install it to D and MSFS and Community. And so I've got my PMDG aircraft in here. If you just search by name, you can go to PMDG. 736 would be the 737-600. 737 would be the 737-700. And 737-800 is the 738. So just find that, double-click it, and then you basically can just get right down into the data. And I think that's right, if I remember right. Let me go back here. You see, I've got this as basically... I told you all wrong. I did tell you all wrong. What you want to do is you want to find your users, your login for your user profile for Windows. You can see it here. App data, local, packages, Microsoft.Flight Simulator, and this whole freaking huge-ass stream or name of a directory. Local, state, and packages. I'm sorry, I told you I took you on a wild goose chase there. But once you get there, bookmark this, and then you can get into the 730. I've got all three of these, so I'll go to the 737-800, work, and then flight plans. And so I've got all my files here. So this is really actually where my RTE files is, but what I do is I just paste both of these. You can do however you want. But now I've got this WX file. That's my weather file. So the only things that you need in here are your RTE files, your route files in your flight plans directory. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to just cut this weather file. I'm going to back up one directory, go to my WX folder, and I'm going to paste that. And I've got another file there I'm replacing because I ran this a couple days ago. And so I'm going to copy over that. Notice it says KLAS KBOI.wx. So I know that's my path. That's my route tonight. And that's simply all there is to it, friends. And then once you have that done, you can close that browser window. And now you can go back to the FMC. And then we're going to cover now getting this programmed. I'm going to try not to take everybody's time in doing that. We'll get rid of that Explorer. Hello, Short Round. Short Round's in the house, guys. Say hello to Short Round.
What's up, man?
Hello.
So now that we got that set, notice it says enter IRS positions. We're going to clear that. We're going to go to FMC. Position initialization. This is important so the FMC computer knows where our aircraft is sitting, because our aircraft is sitting at this gate. This is Terminal 3 at Las Vegas. So we got to get this set up so that, the FMC knows where we're at and where we're going to go. So we just simply type in here, KLAS. Again, that is the ICAO code of the airport where we're at. We're going to click the L2 button in the FMC. Now you can notice this has a coordinates for longitude and latitude that our aircraft is positioned at. And if we click this R2 button, the FMC, it's going to put in our scratch pad that location. And now we can set IRS position by clicking the R4 button. And once we have that, now we should be able to get that set. And one of the things you can tell is your FMC, if your FMC or if your position initialization isn't correct, these displays here will not show your attitude indicator and your GPS or your map here. These will not show you. They'll have like a red X or something on them. You'll know you don't have it positioned right. But if you have all this looking normal, you know you've got a good position set. Guys in chat, if I say anything wrong, please pipe up and you just correct me. I'm fine with that. And so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to hit route. Now I've already got KLAS. Okay, so remember that file we copied into the flight plan folder, right? That .rte file. So as long as you have that copied in the right location, friends, what you can do is just add to that. Remember what it was named? What was it named? It was named KLAS KBOI. So we got to actually name, you don't have to do the .rte because the FMC doesn't, it's not a Windows computer. So we just had the KLAS KBOI, if that makes sense. Just don't add, that's that file we copied to that directory. Remember that? So you don't have to do .rte. Just have basically the route, That's your company route. And we're going to hit the L2 button. If that comes up and it says activate, you know you're good. You know that file's found. And then what we do is we hit the R3 button, flight plan request, make sure the origin and destination look right, 557 nautical miles. Here you can see it says KLAS, KBOI. There's the .RT, so we know it pulled the right file. And now we can hit select. This request right here is going to be highlighted. That's when we take a drink of our orange whip. Right, friends? So now we just got to wait for this to basically say load over here. And now it says load, route uplink ready. So we hit the L6 button. It says load. We're going to wait a little bit longer. You could take another drink of your orange whip if you want. But then once this execute button lights up, this little light up above the execute button, once that lights up, we know it's going to be downloaded and uplinked, and everything's connected to basically to our center, and we're going to be ready to go. So now we've got, we hit activate first. Now we've got the light, and we hit execute. So once we do that, we have 2 pages. We can hit next, and we can see the direct. And now if we go to legs, we can see part of our FMC is already programmed, but we're not quite there yet. If you look up above, I'm going to put the route information. So you should see the route information right up above there. So now what we got to do is we got to plug in our, basically our SID, or our standard instrument departure. You might have heard of SID. And then the star, which is standard arrival, if it has it. Now, not all airports have that. Where we're flying tonight does. It has both, so this will be a great flight for an example. So what we got to do is, you see up above, it says KLAS 26 right, RATPAC 3, or RATPK3. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit this button right here on our FMC, DEP ARR. That's departure and arrival. We'll hit that. Hit our L1 button at departure. What I like to do, and I don't know if you necessarily need to do it this way, but I've always done it this way, is I like to click on the 26 right. Now, you might not see that, so you just hit next page. Now we can see 26 right. So we're going to click the R3 button. You'll see that it says select 26 right. And then the next thing we need to do is we have to pick that RATPAC SID. And so we don't see it on the left, so we're just going to hit next page. And there's our RATPAC, did I say RATPAC 6? RATPAC 3, I'm sorry. RATPAC 3, that's going to be our L4 button. And now we can see RATPAC 3 selected. Now the next thing is going to be our transition. And our transition, if you look after RATPAC 3, it says FRNCK, FRNCK. We see that in here. Select that. Now we see all of those are selected. Now hit this execute button. And now those things will be programmed in here for our standard instrument departure. Next thing we need to do is we need to go to our arrival. So we're going to hit that button again, departure and arrival. Now we're going to Boise. So we're going to hit the R2 button. And now we need to plug in. Now go to the end of this route. Again, this will be what you pull from SimBrief. So if you have a SimBrief account, remember I showed you the Sim Toolkit Pro, and you download that, that's where all this information is coming from. If you don't have that, you need to get that. There's a lot of videos out there for how you get, just find simbrief.com. It actually was put together with, help me out, guys, AirNav, is that right? So all this was put together for that, but it's all free, so you can get all this information lickety split. So right now we got 10 right, so we're going to find 10 right. And you notice there's VDM, VDMY, ILS. We aren't going to get into that in depth here. What are you guys doing, by the way, in chat? Are you guys in voice? Are you doing ILSZ or are you doing ILSY?
Yeah, the Zulu's fine.
I like the Zulu. Okay, we're going to go with the Zulu. So Kyle on Aviation Spotter says Zulu. I'm going to go Zulu as well. So ILSZ, 10 right. So that's going to be our R1. And then, of course, we want our standard arrival. That's that star. So that's SPUD 4. So we have our SPUD 4. We're going to click on that. And then our transition is just right before that. BROPH, B-R-O-P-H, transition, select. We got all those set. And now we can hit execute. One last thing before we move on. We want to go to legs and see if we have any discontinuities. Now, or vectors. Now, I'm cheating a little bit. I know aviation, I'm probably not supposed to, delete the vectors. I know that's a no-no. I often do. See, we have a vector here. And that's just going to allow me to skip vectors. Would usually be, if I'm not mistaken, when you're talking to ATC and they're going to be vectoring you for the approach. But I'm going to go ahead and go to this next page since the vector is the last one there, waypoint. I'm going to click on Jimmy. Jimmy's going to be in our scratch pad. I'm going to go previous page. I'm just going to overwrite that vector. So Jimmy's over that and then hit execute. So again, I'm looking for vector or any discontinuities. This is pretty clean. pretty clean route. So it looks like we're good there. One last thing, we got to go up here. I know this is a lot, so you can look at this later, friends, if you've never done this before, and just kind of follow through and go through it. But the next thing we're going to do is we're going to switch up here. We're right now on map, so we're seeing a map. This is going to give our real life position right now for our aircraft. So if we want to look at the plan, we just got to get our little cursor there to go to the right, where we get that little arrow with the curl there, and we're going to go to plan. And now what we can do, what I like about this is you can double check your route. So we're going to virtually fly this before we take off by hitting this R6 button on the FMC right down here. And we're going to just step through it. So if you see, this is our plane, and we're going to follow these waypoints through. What we're looking for is if we have anything that looks really weird, like something doesn't look right in terms of a smooth flight and a smooth route. Maybe there's a discontinuity. Maybe there's something that's like zigzagged or really messed up that we got to correct and smooth out. So we're just going to step through this. So each time we hit step, you're going to see the CTR. So now you see it's lean or leon, I don't know, whatever that is. And we're just going to step through that. So you're seeing it kind of go through these waypoints. See, we have Jennifer there. So Jennifer is where we're at. And you can zoom out too. If you want to zoom out, you can zoom out just by increasing this range like that. And continue if you want to get a bigger picture. And we're just going to, so we're going to go to MLF. I won't say what I think that stands for obvious reasons. And then we're going to go to Eli and go to our approach. And as we're approaching in to Boise, I'm going to go ahead and turn this down, because sometimes with the approaches, you want to make sure you zoom in just to make sure everything looks good. And I think it looks good. Let's take a look. Okay, so here's a good example. So you notice that Jimmy right here, it's way over here, but notice that magenta line. That magenta line is actually what our aircraft is going to follow, and that's going to be a pretty steep descent if we're to follow that, because actually, and I didn't mention this, if we're doing the ILS approach in Kyle and aviation, I think isn't let me see here, isn't the SITC, that is the intercept, right? For ILS, I believe.
Jimmy's the initial approach fix.
Yeah.
And that is quite an acute angle. That's correct.
That's why I usually like to keep the vector, because you can always be optimistic. If you're too high, you can keep going on. You can keep going off that vector then to yourself.
Use the heading probably, and then just work your way around.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a great idea. You can just make yourself on a right downwind if you'll just keep flying that heading. And then once you get a beam it, you can do direct Jimmy, and it'll take you direct and go right back to LNAV, VNAV, and it'll be just like flying a pattern.
See, these guys, they know what they're talking about, friends, and that's why you joined the channel. And that's exactly what my plan was to do, is just to switch that heading, to go just like Kyle said there, a right downwind. And who else was talking there? Was that old golfer? Who was that?
I think Super Arc.
Super. Yeah, so that's exactly what I was planning on doing. Actually, when I did my test flight, I did that very thing, guys. I extended my downwind, and then I made an approach, and I hit that initial approach fix that Kyle was talking about. That's Jimmy, and that'll make for a better approach, because as anything with either if you're simming or you're flying for real, a good landing starts with a good approach, right, guys?
It's the only way.
Only way. And so that's what we're going to do. But that all looks good. So we're going to go ahead and switch back to map, and we're going to switch back to 10. And that's looking really good. Now, we're not quite done with the FMC yet. Now, we got our route planned or programmed. Next thing we need to do is we need to get our performance information in. So we're going to hit this init ref, initialization reference. And right now, remember what that route plan that we actually downloaded? There's still information in there for this. So all we got to do is go to the R5 button, this perf init request. We hit that. There again, it highlights that request. That means we need to take an orange whip drink. For some of us that partake in that sort of thing. Not everybody does, but this guy does. And then we're going to wait for that to load. And we're going to see this stuff. This information is all going to pull in. And there it is. Well, it hasn't yet. I got to load it. Sorry. So we get our L6 button, load, execute, and now it's in. Our cost index is 15. Reserves is 6.6. Our transition altitude in the U.S. is 180, flight level 180. And now this says flight level 370. Now, somebody asked, and I think it was, who was it out there? I think it might have been Old Golfer or somebody asked about or Harry asked what our flight altitude, cruise altitude be, and I actually have 350. Notice this program 370, so I'm going to change that, and I'm just going to show you can do that easily. Just type 350 on your scratch pad, go up to your R1 button, hit it, hit execute. You'll notice that now it's 350. What that's going to do is when we're looking at our legs here, we're going to go up to 350. We're not going to go up to 370 flight level, so that kind of takes care of that. Okay, so once that's all programmed in there, Information Alpha, you all right, mate? It's been a while. Hey, man, Information Alpha, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Appreciate, I'm not watching, Aces Down's in the house. Aces, how you doing? I'm sorry, guys, I'm like focused on the FMC here, going through a little bit of quick tutorial. It's good to see you guys. Thank you for joining. Aces, good to see you. Hopefully you're feeling better, man. So now we've got that. Now we got to go to perf inet request. We've already got that one. I'm done. I'm sorry. N1 limit. So we're going to hit R6. And then I like to do what do you guys do in voice chat? I like to do the TO2 and the climb 1. How about you guys? I guess it depends where you're taking off from.
And it's operator based.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever you fly for would tell you what they would want.
Fuel efficiency.
Yeah, and like Southwest believes that if you climb quicker, you get there sooner and you save more fuel. But another airline might prioritize a different type of climb.
For sure. All good. So, well, we'll pretend Alaska Airlines. We're being told to do the TO2 and the climb 1. So we'll select those, and then we'll hit R6 again, take off, and I typically do now. Kyle, you said you're doing flaps 1 on this one.
Well, yeah, I'm going to. We've got almost 3 miles of runway.
That's a lot of runway.
I'm gonna do flaps 1 and a normal non-derate takeoff, and we have so much runway that my rotate is 133.
Nice.
Yeah, no big deal.
Oh, you're good. Yeah.
All right. Well, I am so used to doing no flaps variances. I'm gonna try 1. I always do 5, so I'll try 1. So I'll go 1, and now, so we got flaps 1, and we notice we got 150, 152, and 156. So these are V speeds. So V1, just click on the R1, R2, R3. So we got 156. So what we're going to do is we're going to just pop up here, and we're going to set our indicated airspeed right up here to, what I say, 156. So that you set that to the V2, I think. So 152. Oh, and I didn't set the altitude. I forgot to do that. My bad. So we got to set that to 350. Don't forget that, friends. We also got to set our cabin pressure altitude as well. Guys, I think we're lucky that Vrood the Great isn't on here, right?
Oh yeah, we'd be screwed if he was.
Yeah.
This is why I can't wait for like shared cockpit.
Oh.
Supported natively.
That will be cool.
You could chat away, and one of us will be your FO.
That would be awesome.
We're on the checklist.
That would be so great. Soon,
on track.
Some point it'll happen, right, Kyle? I think.
I know it's on the list, and in streams the developers have brought up that if people want it, go vote for it. So I think that's the word. Go vote for it if you want that.
There we go. So SimFans, listen to Kyle. Go vote for it if that's what you want. What the hell is going on? What was that? I'm not sure. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and check. You can't see this, but I need to find out what the landing altitude is at Boise. I'm sure one of you guys have it.
2850.
All right, 2850. Thank you, Kyle. So we're going to landing altitude. We're going to set this to 2850.
I might have put 2900 on mine.
Yeah, 29.
2900. Okay. Because the actual elevation is 2,871. Either way would have worked, but we'll do 2,900. That sounds good. Thank you, guys. All right. Excuse me, friends. All right, so now once we're done with that, we're almost there, friends. We're almost there. Now we're going to go, and we want to get that that data in for, like, winds aloft and all that stuff. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to go to destination. We're going to go to forecast. That's L6, and then we're going to hit L6 again to request. Now, this is the .wx file. You saw me post, or you saw me copy, export out of SimToolkit Pro, and then exported that and saved it to the WX file, or folder rather, in the PMDG aircraft, and that's why I have this here. Now I can do load, and it's going to fill this information in, which is pretty cool. It's not necessary. So if you're out there and you're thinking, God, I got to do all of this, you don't. I mean, even if you want to just use like the built-in Microsoft Flight Simulator departure and arrival, you don't have to get this detailed and involved with it. You can get even more detailed involved than I'm doing today. But you know, that'll just help. And you can see that flight level 250, we have 2350 at 61 knots, 15,000 feet, 216 at 22 knots, and 6,000, 105, 3 knots. And so at this point, now I think finally we can go ahead and start the APU, Auxiliary Power Unit. So I'm going to flip up to here, turn on fuel pump 1, and then we're going to go ahead and use our scroll wheel to get our auxiliary power unit started. And we're going to go outside. We're going to listen to this bird light up. How's it sound in the stream? I mean, I've been the one talking the whole time, but
Sounds great, man.
awesome. Aces, can you hear everybody that's in Discord okay? I think Aces is here. Hopefully. We got 28 watching, friends, right now. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for joining. It's been 2 weeks, and this is something special because we haven't done a commercial flight for 5 months for a fly-in, and we've got quite a few of us in here in Discord voice, and doesn't require anything. Any of you out there can join if you want to. For you brave souls out there, but we have in Discord voice right now. We have Aviation Spotter, Silver Killa, Some of Kyle, Engineer Tom, Harry W, Old Golfer 67, Sage Texas, and Shrubby Shrub. And so, guys, thanks for joining tonight in Discord voice. Appreciate you keeping me company and keeping me honest. All right, friends. So we got an FA-18. I probably could guess who that is. All right, so now we see this blue light in the center here. So that means our APU can now generate enough power to keep our bird lit. And so we're going to go ahead and hit these inner 2 switches here. So we're going to go on the left and on the right. And once we hit those inner switches to on, we're going to go ahead and turn on our bleed. So this APU bleed switch is right here, friends. So what that's going to do, watch this up here, this duct pressure. We're going to start providing some air. And if you're in the aircraft, this is when you can start feeling the airflow in the cabin. It's always kind of nice. You see the duct pressure go up and you can hear the air flowing. I don't know if you can hear it on the stream, but I can hear it through my headset. The air is flowing now. And then, of course, we want to go up to our AC voltmeter. This is AC, this is DC. We're going to go to APU Gen. And so that's showing us how much pull we're having and how much is available to us with the AC that's coming from the APU. Now we need to set our parking brake. Now this is something that I think is actually kind of nice that they changed with the PMDG, which is true to real life. We got to push in our brakes to be able to park or put the parking brake on. I am using the TPR pedals, and I know several of you have those, the Thrustmasters or whatever TPR pedals you have or whatever you have mapped to braking. Make sure you push your brakes in, then hit your parking brake. And now we can get that jetway to pull away. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're going to go down to the FMC. We're going to release the jetway, and that's just simply by clicking on Menu. And we're going to go to the, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when I say R5, R2, R3, whatever, I'm going to say R5, FS Actions, R1, Ground Services. Now we can go ahead and release the jetway on R2. We click that button. Should see that jetway pull away here. There it goes. Our jetway's pulling away. If you ever wondered, like, how do you get those things to work? And actually, you guys ever notice when you get the update and with the PMDG, it puts that damn tug back? That blue default big ass tug, it always puts it back. But you can change that with a, I believe it's the aircraft config file or something, and you can change it from 1 to 0 if you search for tug, and it'll take that off because the PMDG has its own built-in tug. So anyway, we got the jetway retracted. We're going to go ahead and release the ground power because we've got our APU running now. So we're getting our power from the auxiliary power unit. So we don't need the ground power unit. So we're going to click release. That's the L2 button. Now you can see it's disconnecting. If you look, it's this little guy right down here. This is our little ground power unit here. You're going to see it disappear here in a moment. There it goes. So now it disappeared. You notice it's gone because it has request here. And so we're good to go there. Now that that's gone, let's go ahead and remove our chocks. So if we go back out here, you can notice the chocks are on these wheels. So we go over here, we hit our R6 button to remove the chocks. Now if we look, the chocks are gone. You don't want to try to back up with the chocks on, because if you do, things don't really work right. We're going to hit our L6 button to return, and we're going to go to pushback on the L4 button in the FMC, and we need to select our tug. Right now it says none. We need to hit our R5 button once. We'll get our TPX 200 tug, and now over on the adjacent side, L5 will start, and I think we're ready, right, guys? L5. There you can hear it.
This will be a nice sunset departure.
Oh yeah, this would be great.
Yeah.
Sunset.
All right. So you say brakes off. Let's go ahead and release our brakes. This should start pushing us back here. And let's go ahead and turn on the Bravo cam, and we can see our LED lights all lit up. And here we go, friends. Let's go ahead and turn our route information. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get in your way. I'm just gonna go straight back.
All right, that's me too.
I'll wait till you're done. I'm gonna go and nose to the right.
Roger.
Now what we got to do is, like, often, like, us, when you ever are back in the cabin, you hear like the cabin all get silent and everything. That's because the pilots up front are turning these packs off. And what they're doing is they're redirecting that pressure to start the turbines on the engine. So we're going to do the L pack off, R pack off, gets quiet just like you do in real life. And at this point, we need to start our left engine, and we're going to do that by simply going to ground on this switch. And she's going to start lighting up here.
You know, it just seems like a lovely opportunity to do air traffic control light. So, you know, we got a traffic pattern and a common traffic advisory frequency. So, call your downwind, call your base, call clear of the runway.
Sounds good. Right, parking brake's going to be set here, and then we're going to, usually I try to get this at about 2.8, but we're going to go ahead and introduce fuel by clicking the one.
On the N2.
There we go, we can hear it start up. I'm gonna have to refill my eggnog because I've been talking so much. It's been taking so long that at the time we take off, I'm gonna have to fill my drink.
At least cruise is just long enough to have the flight attendants do beverage service.
That is a great point, Kyle. Absolutely. All right, so that's going, and so this will switch back to auto, and then we want to go continuous. Now we can start our right engine. We can go down here. Let that spool up. All right, let's go ahead and introduce fuel. Engine 2. How's the stream going, guys? Is it still going well? I know we've run into performance issues before with it, so.
Looking good on my side.
Good.
Yeah, I haven't noticed any buffering or anything.
Awesome.
Yeah, good here.
Sim, what is your sim time going?
Oh, sure. Let me check here for you. Let's go here. I'm at 4 o'clock even. Aviation.
Oh, okay. Going late.
Yeah, we're a delayed departure.
Yeah.
Feel the Reaper here says it's good. Thank you, Feel the Reaper. Marion Harris says, yep, good. Don Cease, SimFanatic, man, you're doing a really great job of explaining the setup as you start up. Thank you, Don, for that feedback. We're a little delayed because I'm doing a lot of explaining here, but I think hopefully it'll be worth it. So appreciate that feedback, guys. And now we'll go continuous on R2. And at this point, now that we have both engines running, now we can switch our power over to the generators from the engine. So these are these outer blue. So we're going to go on for Gen 1, on for Gen 2. Those will go out. Notice the blue in the middle goes because our APU is still running. That's an indication that our APU is still going. So now that we have that gone, we're going to go up to AC, and we're going to switch this to Gen 1. You see 38 amps. And at this point, we can turn our APU off. So we're going to go down here, turn the APU off. That blue light's going to go dark. And we're going to turn our APU bleed because that's not going to do us any good anymore. And now we can get our air back to our great passengers. All of you, by the way, in the back. We'll get you some air there. Finally, friends, thank you for your patience as SimFanatic goes through and runs through this. I'm just turning on the window heat. I'm turning it on now because I'll forget. I always forget. I don't know about you guys in Discord voice. I always forget to turn it on if I don't do that. So I know that's not the.
Turn that on even before you start engines anyway. I think.
Oh, are you?
The operating manual. Yeah, you can turn it on before.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
So you're good to go.
Oh, awesome, Super Herc.
Yeah, window heat's on, and then pitot heat's after engine start.
Perfect. So I guess I haven't been doing it wrong. Okay. That's good to know. Thanks, guys. And our flaps, we want to get to 1 because Kyle said, let's go 1. We've got plenty of runway. So we're going to go ahead and if you can see on the Bravo cam, I'm just going to go 1 notch down. I'm just going to go 1 notch down to 1. And we're going to just... I've never taken off, guys, with just flaps 1. So this will be interesting.
Here's the tip. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Don't do anything different.
Thanks, Kyle.
V rotate, pull back 3 degrees a second, no more than 20 degrees. You got it.
Perfect. Thank you, Kyle. So I did my auto brake to RTO, just in case we abort to take off. We got our taxi light on. We got our runway turn-off lights on. TCAS, if you want to test it, I don't normally test it, but if you want to test it, you can test it. Just go down here and you click this button right in the middle.
Yeah, there's no need.
It's the aviation says there's no need. It always works, right? It's always going to work. All right, so before we taxi, though, we want to make sure our autopilot's ready. There it goes, it passed. And we have our autopilot, that's always up. Like in real life, you'd want to check that because maybe the previous pilots that flew your aircraft, maybe they forgot to put that up, right? We're going to go flight director on the pilot's seat, flight director on the first officer seat, and then auto throttle. Did they change this, guys? Did they add this red, or was this always been red? Maybe I just never noticed, but I swear that didn't used to be red.
Yeah, it's always been like that.
It has? Okay, well, that's me. Not paying attention. Like, oh, maybe that's a change. So auto throttle's at arm, and I indicated airspeed. We're good to go, 152. We want to check our altitude at 350. Runway heading is, of course, what did I say it was? 26 right.
59.
259.
259. So we'll go 259 here. Oops, let me change that. Heading 259. We're gonna go over to heading and switch this to 259, as our friends in Discord voice just told us. So we got 259 there, and I think we're all about set, right? Yeah.
Aviation looking good in that American livery.
Ooh, yes. Okay. Speaking of which, that's a good time, guys, to take a little break before we go and just highlight some of you. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a quick flyby to just check out those liveries that I mean, I spent time on downloading, right? And Drive Space. So got to check those out. So let's friends, SimFans, join me, will ya, for just for a brief moment as we take a look at those that are flying with us. And did you guys notice that now they fixed the nameplates? That I can do that now in the camera. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So now I can turn them. See, I can turn them on and off now. They fixed that.
I didn't know that. I've been going back into the other view.
Yeah, it's awesome. Oh my goodness, look at all of you. Look at ya! That's a lot of gamer tags. That's beautiful. Look. There we go. Let's see if this helps or
Wait,
not.
you guys aren't going full length?
I calculated for Alpha 2, but I didn't expect everybody else to stop here. So
Yeah,
now we're all stuck at Alpha 2.
I'm getting ready to go.
That's so
No,
funny.
you're good. We're still waiting on Sim. So.
Yeah, no rush here.
All right. Looks like it's
They really
still
landed
struggling.
early.
Still struggling, but we'll go ahead and start taxiing here.
We can also probably reset the time if it gets too dark for landing.
Right. Oh,
Unless you want to land in the dark.
hold on.
It's never too dark.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
Well, my aircraft it's not stopping, nothing's working. I'm not braking, nothing's working.
You got
Oh, shit. Yeah, my
so that the arrivals have a free space to get off the taxiway or to get off the runway.
Makes sense.
But every airport's different.
well,
I
shit.
just go where ATC tells me.
I mean, like,
ground.
Looking at my task manager, everything looks fine. But for some reason, yeah, I can't.
Yeah, the stream is very choppy. Very, very choppy.
You see, what I think you need is an entirely new computer.
Ha!
That will fix all your problems.
I just
And then
built a
you
new
can
one.
again.
4090.
Is this gonna stop? I'm gonna crash right into the.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I can't even see what's happening.
Oh my god. Like something's wrong. Like something's going on. I'm just gonna exit out of simulator because it's like dying. Let's see. Yeah, there was something going on with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Like Microsoft Flight Simulator was like taking a shit. Okay, because now.
Yep, we're back. Yep.
Because, yeah, I mean, Microsoft Flight Simulator just taking an absolute dump on me. So I exited out of there. And all right, sorry, Sim fans, that was fun. Oh, shit. Okay, well, okay, I won't exit out on a scenery package like FlyTampa because that was a shit show for sure. Amazingly, we still have 24 people watching. So let's go ahead and start again. And we got everybody there, so let's try it again. Is everything back on the stream?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, thanks for sticking around, SimFans. It was my computer and simulator. I actually exited out OBS and relaunched, but that wasn't fixing it. I had to actually exit out. Whatever was loading within Microsoft Flight Simulator was causing the problem, so I just got out of there. Let's hope once we load again. You guys are at 4 o'clock right now? What time are you in real time?
Yeah, about 4.
Okay.
Yeah, 12 after.
Heading East VFR, welcome back to the stream. Thank you, Heading East. Good to see you, my friend. Let's see what happens. Shit, now I got to run through this again, but I'm going to have to run through it really quick. So, guys, you want to throw peanuts at the crowd and keep them entertained while I get this bird back up and lit?
Just put an air show on with some commercial jets.
Just paint your plane blue yoke fest.
Thanks, Silvakilla. Oh, yeah, that was crazy. That was definitely Microsoft. So it wasn't OBS that time because I killed OBS, and that was a good thought, TNT. I killed OBS because usually that has been the problem, but I relaunched it, still didn't help. But it was something with the Microsoft Flight Simulator was killing it. So
FS Realistic on?
No, I got that closed. Good thought, but yeah, I know that's caused problems before. Dotsy, SimFanatic, dude, you're a wonder to watch and a blast. You handle whatever comes up with class and humor. I tried, Don. Okay, so let me know, guys, if things are okay right now in the stream. But I'll try to get this. I'll try to get this bird lit back up. Yeah, that was crazy because like I was trying to. I was backing up, and then I was like, I knew that things were all delayed within the Microsoft Flight Simulator because I couldn't brake. Like the brakes weren't working. Let's go through this quick.
I think something was wrong with the airplane. Flight must have got canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pushed back and you have to go right back to the gate.
That's right.
Wow.
We'll pretend that's what happened, aviation, right?
I'm getting buffering in the stream again too.
Are you really?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was good, but buffered a little bit, not much.
As soon as you loaded in, it started buffering.
Oh, shoot. How about
No,
now?
I'm saying like the second I was trying to use this scenery with OBS, like it was like 2 FPS. So.
Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? Bear with me, friends. I'm just gonna kill FlyTampa scenery for this. Now, I noticed that the FlyTampa, now I'm not saying it's the FlyTampa scenery, but I noticed the FlyTampa scenery actually didn't have an update since the latest update for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I'm not saying that's what it is, but I just can't help but wonder.
Yeah, they might need to do an update to like get the new SDK like
Yeah.
working properly. So.
Yeah, that could be. I'm just going to go ahead and kill that right now. So let's do. There we go. So FlyTampa's out. Well, it's a good thing that it's only an hour and a half stream, because it's going to be longer than that with all this shit happening.
Kind of miss Fruden.
Yeah, oh man,
Clock.
he would be going nuts right now, wouldn't he? He would be going absolutely crazy right now with dealing with all this horse crap.
Well, I might as well go shut down both my engines.
Yeah, I went back to APU power, shut both my engines down.
All right, so I'm gonna have to make a note, friends. I'm gonna have to say no flight. No, I'm not saying it's FlyTampa because I got to be careful what I say here, but definitely don't want to load that. Well, we'll see because I took it out, so we'll see what happens now that it's out, and we'll relaunch the simulator.
I should know this, but who made the Boise? Scenery?
VerticalSim.
VerticalSim did.
Yeah, that's a bummer deal. Although I must say the FlyTampa scenery is amazing. It was beautiful, but probably does have a bit of overhead. And again, like, yeah, and maybe they haven't optimized it since the latest release.
Yeah. Plus, it's not just the airport; it's like the whole Vegas area.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. That's a good point. Yeah, because it's the yeah, we've got the city as well, right?
Yeah, because they like have all the lights at the strip.
Right. Okay. So while this is loading, I'm gonna go get smashed. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back, friends. I'm gonna leave you guys on voice so you guys can talk all you want.
Where'd Silver Killer go?
I don't know where Silva went. Silva, you still out there?
I'm here.
Oh, good.
Never mind.
I
Your
pressed
plane
gate.
Oh, okay, bud.
That's what happened.
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
And crickets.
I think I've burned like 1,000 pounds of fuel so far.
You see, I shut down engine number 1.
Yeah, I was gonna do a single engine taxi, but I just shut down both of them for right now. Since
Just
I
like Las
can't go
Vegas.
anywhere.
Just like Las Vegas International Airport just closed.
Right?
Some dog toy noise while we're waiting.
Aviation, is that you sitting at the end of the runway, full length?
No, I think I'm like number 4 in line.
I think you're right behind me.
That
Oh,
was
no.
I think you're actually number 5 or 6.
Probably.
So I might be number 8.
I saw you say that there's a In my sim, it's an AI aircraft waiting for you.
Well, at the full length is Harry and Sage.
Yeah. Yes. Turn the AI traffic off. That might help my frames. I'm up to 8 now.
FS Realistic connected.
Oh.
Double your frame rate.
Damn right. My GPU usage is at 33%. I don't understand it. Oh well.
Well, guys, you already made the announcement to your passengers.
Yeah, they're upset.
I've already passed out free peanuts and beer.
I just sent a company message saying that we should offer a discount to them.
Break out the popcorn machine.
Yeah, America, we don't do that.
Well, because I'm single engine, I actually had to turn off galley power, so there's no hot coffee.
Oh, man.
Oddly enough, I am eating the gingerbread cookies from an American flight that my significant other was on this morning.
Oh yeah, I love those cookies too.
It brings me a pack every time she comes back from Arkansas.
Let's checking the load between galley on. Well, it's a big AC increase. Wow, almost 40 amp increase.
Okay, guys, so let's see what happens here.
Hey, Sim, lower your terrain level of detail.
I definitely will try that, Silverkill, but I'm going to try this first.
All right.
What terrain level of detail you guys using?
Like 120.
I'm using 100.
Oh shit, no. I dropped it all the way down to 5, and I'm getting
Do the lowest you can.
40 frames. I'm getting
It'll work.
40.
How?
Well,
I don't know
looks
how
like-
I'm able to use. I still got mine at 200 for.
Oh yeah, mine's 205.
Yeah, that way you won't load all the scenery around.
Yeah, I was doing like ultra everything and 120 on the level of detail, but I had to go down to high settings on some stuff and drop down the level to 100, and I still get a little bit of stutters.
Yeah, it's tough. We're all here right now. Turn off your nameplates too, for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that option when you're coming into land sometimes.
Yeah,
I definitely agree.
Everything to minimize the crash to test top on approach.
Okay, I've got... Okay, this seems smoother right now. Hopefully this is... You guys let me know.
Yeah, the stream looks good.
Okay.
So far, so good.
Yep.
Alright, so let's try this again, friends.
Speed run time to set up.
Ah,
Yeah.
You really need an FO here.
Yes, definitely. Good God.
I can see the lights of Luxor coming on.
just like you want the X-Plane 11.
Exactly. So true. Alright, fuel pumps off, hydraulics on, interior, main panel, ground power.
Control E.
Yeah, no shit. I'm not gonna mess with the other stuff right now. Why is Rudin late? Yeah. So far so good, Marion. Thank you. Well, hopefully it'll say. Okay, let me ask you guys this question: was it all okay until I went to the external view and tried to do the flyby to get everybody?
Yeah, it was pretty good until drone.
Damn.
Yep.
And it never even. I don't think it ever went into external view.
Okay.
It just started stuttering.
Okay, so I'll keep that in mind for next time. Especially with something like this, like the scenery like this. If we're doing payware scenery, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, so let's go back up and then ground power. The weird thing is, and I can talk about this later, I need to get this started, but I did do a test flight and I did do a test stream with that scenery with my son 2 nights ago, and it was perfectly fine the entire time, so I don't know what the deal is.
But you didn't do a test stream with us.
No.
Extra SimFans.
Yes.
Probably has something to do with the traffic as well.
Yeah.
Hey, Sim, you can leave your engine hydraulic switches in the on position all the time. Leave them defaulted to on.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, buddy. Right, ground power on. Ground power set there already. I don't know. That was weird. All right. So ground power is already there. All good. Logo. Go through. So a little, yeah. So a little bit of refresh here. This is running a lot smoother right now, at least. Let's go. Fuel. What did I say? Fuel is 14.9.
Think of the positive. If we would have taken off at 8:30, we'd be on final.
That's the way that silver lining. Love it.
Hell, we could be on our return trip.
Right?
Could be.
Yeah.
Such a
You know,
deal.
I'm gonna do it. An hour and 22 minutes.
Thanks, Rudin.
All right, nav set. Oh, this horse shit again.
Yep, Fruden would be proud.
Oh man, he would be going nuts. That'd be actually pretty funny.
He would already had a six pack and gone to bed probably.
Yeah. Oh, it'd have been great though, wouldn't it have? All right, yeah, let's get going. Screen still all right?
Gonna have to run down the taxiway and get some more of these cookies from you, aviation. All out.
What is that? Zaretia? Welcome, Zaretia. Thanks for joining. Wow, we're at 31. Look at this. A complete failed stream at well, not complete, but at the port we were going to take off. And yet we're still at 31 likes. That's great.
I'm already dimming my PFD and
Nice.
ND.
Oh man, where are you flying?
Zaretia says, I'm the very back of the line. Sweet. Right, perf initialization, request.
Oh, I see ya. Gotcha, Zarita.
Tatsi, you could get rich if he set up a Bruden cam at home. Oh, shit. True, Don. True that, buddy.
Most everybody's floating for me a little bit.
Oh, really?
Probably the payware scenery. I don't know if you have it or not.
I've got the
No,
default.
I don't have it. That's the problem.
Yeah. I seem floating too.
Guys, I think I forgot to set trim last time.
Well,
So many orange strips, guys.
Looks like that was on the broken airplane.
That's what you get for having OWS.
Right?
The old orange whip syndrome.
That's right. Departure arrival, departure. Just going through this so fast. Route, I'll probably screw something up. 26 right. And rat pack. Right.
Jeez, I've been sitting here too long. They just put me offline.
Huh.
next page.
Oh yeah, Z, right?
Successfully.
Z and would we say? Spud 4?
Using reverse is that? Reserve fuel. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
confirmed. It's ILS Zulu.
Oh, that was the thing I
and
needed to make sure
Spud 4.
I didn't verify my reverse worked. Damn. Since the update on this plane. Or the update on this plane and the update within the sim. Alright, we'll see what happens when we get landed.
Uh-oh, that's a bad sign.
I think it'll work.
No, it's like aviation. Uh-oh. No.
You're definitely gonna go full power on landing.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not even going to go
Don't forget
through
to
that.
Get your new altimeter setting.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's changed quite.
Oh, you know what? That's a good point, though.
Like 3 times, yeah.
I don't have live weather. Thank you. There. Thank you, because I didn't forgot to set live weather. There we go. 30, 13.
Probably gonna bump my time back.
I'm recalculating my takeoff because I've burnt so much fuel off.
Sorry, guys. Right.
All part of the fun.
All part of the fun. That's the way to look at it.
You can leave the heavier numbers and it's just a higher safety margin.
There you go.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. Oh, that's set.
Man,
It's a little.
told all these planes.
TNT City says 1 hour 15 minutes. He's in place of Rudin. You guys, I think, already said that, right?
You said a lot of stuff.
Let's reload this. Here we go. 138.3. Perfect. And 1. Up to good there. Take off. Got our trim. 527. That looks good. 150, 152, 156. That looks familiar. 156. And 35,000. There we go. And up here, 35. Screen still okay?
Yep, sir.
All right. And then what was the landing altitude again?
That's gonna
2900.
be
29.
Yeah,
Thank you.
29.
29. Thank you. Okay. I think, and then forecast. Right, we're almost there, guys. Be pushing back here shortly.
259 and heading a course.
Might as well get that APU started as well.
Oh, thank you. I'll go ahead and get that started. Load. Execute. Legs. Perfect.
Stream still looks good. Hadn't had any
Good.
problems.
Good. Thank you. Is that you, Tip Bird?
Yeah, I would like what you're drinking though.
See, we can keep messing up, guys. We're at 33 likes. All we gotta do is do this all night. Just mess up, reload the sim.
Yeah.
All right.
I was going to say a few minutes ago, people come in just to see what's going to get screwed up every night.
Right. Exactly. All right. Lead. There we go. Air. Ooh, yes. Feel that air. Braking brake set. Set, and hopefully my brakes work now. I think it was just like everything was so delayed with the sim that my brakes weren't like actually, it wasn't to the point where it would have the brakes enabled because everything was lagging like severely. That's my theory. Ground services. Let's release the ground power, release the chocks. Finally.
Turn your electrical hydraulic pumps on.
Yep. turn them all on. But.
That's fine.
All right. Got that ready, and now let's do pushback. Let's try this again, friends. Guys, let's see what happens.
Oh man, what's the delay on the stream right now?
Oh, don't tell me that. Are you fucking with me?
Oh,
I hope you're fucking with me.
No, that's normal for the delay for the Discord and the stream.
I'm seeing.
Maybe not that much, but.
How many of you guys have this scenery? Because I see a lot of you up in the air now. And my son said that too when I was trying this out 2 days ago. Because I had the payware. And of course he's on the Xbox. He's like, Dad, you look like you're about 100 feet above me. I'm like, yeah, it's because you don't have the...
Is it because they collect elevation data?
I don't know.
Is it really that far off?
That's what I was wondering, Kyle. It's like, that was amazing to me too. I was like, why would this be so far off?
You think they could fix that with between third party and FlightSim?
Right. We've got KT in the house. KT, how's it going? Thanks for joining, KT. Zeretia says, I am number 11. And TNT says, I'm number 7 for takeoff.
I think I'm number 8.
Takeoff, what is that?
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I think we need to utilize more than one runway for this.
Yeah, no shit.
Flying?
We need to now.
Take off on runway 1 heading north.
All of you people expecting to see a flying stream.
Yeah, what
That's not what this place is for.
That's right.
We just like
we
to
don't fly
simulate ground.
Yeah, we just taxi around and crash.
I restart the flight once they say over the tower.
Yeah.
Microsoft Ground Simulator.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then I tell tower, we're just looking for a high-speed taxi down the runway. I'd like to get shipped back to ground, please.
Oh, shoot. Here we go, boys. Left engine's lighting up. Time to get this stream going.
I think we said Rudin's name too many times. Like Beetlejuice. He showed
Yeah,
up.
he's here. Bruden's here. Oh, shit. Bruden, you missed all the fun.
Wouldn't be a stream without him.
It wouldn't be. We're only an hour and a half in, and we haven't even taken off, Bruden. How about that? It's a new record. Son of a bitch.
What's up, Rudin?
Yeah, go ahead and spawn in. You did it just perfect.
Right, right engine coming on. I'm gonna be fucking smashed before we even take off. You guys are cracking me up. Don says. TNT says he's arrived.
Who said?
All right, 1.4, 1.8. Let's light that right engine up, friends. There's somebody taking off back there.
Now we got landing traffic finally. Parallel.
Something to watch.
Don's. Oh shoot. Don says busted.
Oh, this guy just crashed.
What happened?
No, this airplane.
Oh. Frank, how's it going, Frank? Guys, say hello to Frank. Frank's in the house. Frank, how you doing? Well, Frank, you probably, I bet you have seen more action than here tonight because we're an hour and a half into the stream and we haven't even taken off, Frank. How about that? All right, continuous air. Gonna go Gen 1, Gen 2. It seems like I've done this before. Deja vu.
Some random guy just loading in, looking at the traffic at the airport.
Oh, the guy on the other runway? Yeah.
So on. All right. Just double checking my. This would be a bitch to like not have something right and then crash. Hydraulic pumps all on, anti-collision lights are on, packs off, thrust idle. All right. Pushback is done.
Yaw dampener.
Oh, yep. Thank you. Probe
Whatever
still.
you do, don't look outside.
Yes,
Hydraulic.
exactly. No kidding, dude. No kidding, Silva Killer. Definitely not doing that, man.
Pitot heats.
Yeah, we
Yep, got him on. Yeah, I was like skipping all that. I was like going back through there. Thank you. All right, so yaw damper set. Flaps to 1. Right?
Sir.
Auto brake to RTO. Pushback's done. Taxi lights on. We are going to be going, SimFans. Thanks for sticking around. We appreciate you. We're not going to test TCAS because we already tested TCAS and that really didn't do a whole lot. Autopilot set. AP disengage bar is up. Flight directors on. Auto throttle on. I am not going external, Silva Killa. Runway heading, did we say 259?
Yep.
That is correct.
All right, 259 on the heading. Thank you, gentlemen. And okay, try this again. Did I miss something?
Are you gonna be highlighting takeoffs? Because if you're just gonna skip the externals, I figured we could probably start taking.
Yes, thanks, Super Herc. Yep, Super Herc. Go, you guys go ahead and take off. I think it would be fine to highlight it, but given the problems we've had so far, I'd say go ahead and just take off, and I'll get you when we're landing. Well, and hopefully that'll be okay.
Henry Sage, you gonna go or you want me to go?
Sure, I can go. Sure.
I'll go number 2.
Okay.
Yeah, test it now. It'll break your sim. I agree, Don. Although I'm a little nervous about... But see, the thing is, I tested this, guys, like 2 days ago. I tested it with my son. My son and I flew the entire route, and I did a live stream, just a, you know, private one. I didn't have any of those problems. Look at you guys all up in the air because you have the scenery. And here I am with this drab... Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
I just remembered he crashed several times. Look at these holes. I just remembered that. That would have been a bitch, guys. I just remembered because, like, he had crashed a few times. And, like, when I was talking about that, I remembered. You guys see that?
Oh, my God.
That's the yes.
Wow.
And when I was saying that, I was like, oh shit, he crashed like twice. And he's like, Dad, why did I just crash? Wouldn't that been a bitch? I would have had to restart this whole damn thing. And I was like talking about it, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that's right. And I just remembered he had that problem. He crashed twice and had to reload.
Good catch.
Yeah. Look at that. And that's the default, guys. Like, back to your point, Kyle, like, you'd think that there's got to be something wrong with the elevation data on this airport default, right?
Yeah. They do so many things so well, and then, you know, that ruins your flight before you've even got off the ground.
Right. Well, exactly. And, I mean, you would think, as popular as Las Vegas is, they wouldn't have that problem. Unless nobody goes and... You know, maybe nobody goes to that terminal, you know, to taxi from, but still. Short Round says, triangles of death, absolutely. This is running pretty smooth. Is this stream still good?
So far, so good.
All right.
Yep.
Sage, what happened to you?
My sim crashed.
Oh.
Oh.
I guess I'll go number 1 then.
I'm going to watch you guys off my right wing. How about that? I'll just watch you from, like, if we were actually a passenger. So we'll simulate actually being in this plane.
Right. There you go.
Harry, you gonna go through that 310?
I think somebody spawned on the runway.
There's a lot of you with VTOL aircraft right now.
Oh, look at that livery there.
It's a new mod.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I ain't scared to go through him.
Bruden, it is a short flight, buddy.
He's gone.
Bruden said, I hope it's a short flight. Only an hour and a half. Well, as it stands right now, of course.
That's forward speed, Mach 0.8 all the way.
All right, parking brake on. We'll go to. Let's see. Watch you guys like hang my head out. Who's flying the 7-4?
It's Harry.
That's me.
Oh, nice. Well, now I can put the nameplates
The
on.
little commuter jets don't do it for me.
Right.
Wait till PMDG releases theirs.
Oh yeah, there's ISU fan for life taking off. I've got the nameplates on now, guys, so I can see who's who. I'm gonna turn off my webcam just for a moment, just so people don't see me like banking right and left with my head. Old Golfer 67 getting ready. Don's like, short flight by 7-hour taxi. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, guys, it's been 2 weeks.
Somebody's landing.
Gotta figure it wouldn't be all smooth. Oh, somebody is landing in the opposite direction.
Blood and guts.
Oh man.
Opposite arrivals.
I think I'm fine to get out. I think I'm fine to get external now because I'm not. I'll say that, but I think I'm fine.
That's 747.
Oh, the hell is that?
Harold Eagle. Yeah, he just landed.
Nice. Braking bike.
All right, guys.
There goes Old Golfer. Old Golfer already has like 100 feet altitude.
Did y'all update your time?
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Right now I've got 3:54.
I'm gonna go to that.
Yep.
See, I was just trying to get closer to the time that we were supposed to depart aviation.
Got another person landing.
From the opposite direction.
Oh, same.
Down the side step to 26 left.
Oh.
26 right's departing. Unable. Well, go around.
Excellent.
Love that. Hurry up and go.
Go, Sage, go!
Zureta says, I am seeing you subbed out as a 777. There goes Lone Rocketeer. Woo! Go Lone Rocketeer, buddy. He's like, fuck this, I'm out of here. Throw the afterburners on and gone.
Alright, we got dudes landing.
Bruden says 112 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm your Huckleberry, Bruden.
Alright.
I think we need some professional ATC to help us get out of here.
I think so.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Super.
Dude is landing on a different runway. Hang on.
Oh yeah, he's on the left, ain't he?
Sorry.
You could have done that parallel or simultaneous.
Yeah.
Right? Hell, this here goes nothing.
Oh, Silva Killer going?
Yes, sir.
Silva.
He looks pretty low though. Ooh, he landed what?
Feel the Reapers here.
Maybe he doesn't have
There you go.
On default scenery, he made the 1,000-foot marks.
Nice. Watch Silva Killer. So short round, I can tell everybody that has the scenery. Silva Killer, short round. Although it seems like Silva Killer's sinking.
Oh, going up.
There he goes. Nice. Nice, Silva. Show us how it's done, buddy.
I did my takeoff calculations for full length too.
We got 26 watching, friends. Even though it was a slow start. Sorry.
Run 826 right.
There goes Super Herc with that Southwest livery that I downloaded earlier, Super.
Hell yeah, Canyon Blue.
Absolutely. There he goes.
And we
Beautiful.
got some die-hard Sim fans.
We absolutely do, Silva. That's why we're here, right?
That's right, man.
There
Thank you,
goes.
guys.
Absolutely. There goes Super Herc. See him rotate that bird. Beautiful. Looking beautiful. Nice job, Super. Shit, I gotta catch up. Flying Boeing's gonna take off. Flying Boeing's going through all of his checks right now. You guys know this.
He had like an hour and a half for yourself.
He sure did. Holy crap. Oh.
Alright, going back to full graphics.
Nice.
Alright, departing runway 26 right, are now to leader.
Here he goes, friends. I was tempted to go to drone view, but I better not. It's going really well right now. I'm gonna tempt fate.
Yeah, don't risk it.
Yeah. There he goes. This American Airlines. Flying Boeing, flying an Airbus.
The irony.
Yeah.
B1. Routing. And positive rate, yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautifully done.
Yeah.
Nice job, Flying Boeing. AKA Aviation. Aviation Spotter, you threw me for a loop because you changed your YouTube channel name that you do the landings and takeoffs for within the sim.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to rebrand it a little bit.
Oh, here goes TNT.
Never clip.
Go TNT, buddy. We got you, brother. We got you. Short rats. Ready. He looks like an eagle or a hawk ready to like pounce. TNT, nice rotation. Taking off, getting clear of those mountains. Watch the mountains. There he goes.
Check left 0.
And tonight out. But I'm southwest 435. Taking the active to right.
Man, the beautiful Las Vegas scenery of that.
This looks great from here.
We got you in the stream, Kyle. Looking good with that Southwest, buddy.
I just flew on this exact airplane, 700, with the split wingtips.
Nice.
From Dallas
That's
to
sweet.
Burbank.
Beautiful.
All right, 40%. In Southwest 435, departing 26 right on the Rat Pack 3 departure. Stable.
There he goes.
So good to see you guys.
See you on the other side.
Contact departure.
All right.
Or whatever it is.
At the threshold, already at 100 knots. There's V1 and rotate.
Nice.
Great, and gears up. And I'm off.
Nice. Tip bird coming up.
How long do you guys hand fly your departure?
Oh, I'm still hand flying.
Yeah, climbing through 6,000.
Usually till about 10 or so.
All right, we got you, Zareta. I'm pronouncing your name right.
Somebody say hand flying.
Yeah. Holy shit! That's a takeoff! Wow. I mean, that was close. We can laugh about that because we're alright, you know. Okay, so ready for takeoff. Parking brake set, thrust levers. Let's go. Holding point, landing lights. Skip the
I just hit STD.
Harry knows I missed stuff. Landing lights are on.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Taxi light off.
STD.
STD. Oh baby. Position lights. Strobe and steady. Steady. That's what she said. There we go. Strobe and steady. All right. TCAS to TARA. Something like that. TARA and transponder mode C and parking brake. We need thermometer. Bang. Here we go.
Climbing through 10,000, so I'm out of sterile cockpit. Not that it was that sterile to begin with.
All right, time to put face cam back on so I can show my ugly mug. All right, Bravo cam on. And ready for takeoff, friends. Go ahead and turn the route info off. Stabilize 40%. 40% release hard parking brakes. Toga. Have my master caution going. We're just going to ignore that. Pretend it didn't happen. That's what any good pilot would do.
Probably that wing exit bug.
80 knots.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I'm trying to hand fly my airplane and scan your cockpit at the same time to see what's going on.
V1.
Yeah. It's
Rotate.
even worse when you're on VATSIM trying to change frequencies. That's where you need a co-pilot.
That's right. Gear up.
BFPM.
Hey, what are you guys doing? Are you guys going to MLF? I think I might just go to go direct to ELY from the FRNCK.
I'll do full route just because
Oh yeah. I might go direct to what VOR is that?
Echo Lima Yankee.
Yeah, I don't know what VOR that is, but I might go direct there.
I'm just gonna remove MLY.
This departure's awesome, though.
It's great to fly, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And this airplane just does so well in the sim hand flying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not when you need a bio break.
Yep.
Probably just gonna go direct now. I'm just gonna cut all this.
Yeah, because the way the route's got us, it's like some pretty sharp turns, like back to back.
Right.
I might just go direct, actually.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, I'm going direct.
Hey, Sim, are you gonna do that too? Because you may actually land before us.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm doing the normal departure though.
Alright.
Just check out the skyline of Vegas. Although it's not as cool now that I don't have FlyTampa loaded, of course.
It's not on the RNF. It's kind of after that.
Yeah, the arrival starts at
BROPH, I think, is where the arrival starts. BROPH.
Well, the RNF departure.
I can see all you, like Chipper Sneeze taking off here, and who's behind me? Short round. I see short round. Short round coming right up behind. Oh Jesus! Zerita.
Oh man, that's the screenshot there, Sim.
That is.
yeah, that's cool.
Grab one.
Start
what,
your right downwind departure.
For some reason my autopilot disconnected, but.
I don't think you check your speed. Yeah, check your
Yeah,
speed.
I did. Thank you.
VNAV's not on.
Yep, I got it corrected. I noticed that too, aviation. Thank you. Yeah, for some reason my autopilot disconnected and my VNAV went out. That has no sense too. I'm like, I feel like I'm going awful fast. Certainly busted the 250.
Yeah. It's that pitch.
Yep. Be over there, Flying Boeing. And Kyle and Tipbird and all of y'all. Feel the Reaper. Nice.
Only 8 to go for that STD, man.
It's coming. It's a coming. These set. Lots of gamer tags here. Love it. God.
Once you get settled here, I think it's a good time to kick on the tunes.
Yeah.
Just been kind of quiet in the sim.
Yep.
Or, I mean, sorry, on the stream.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're above 10,000. I gotta go ahead and kick off the landing lights. Let's
I
go
know,
wheel
I'm getting
off.
bumped around up here like crazy.
Oh, some turbulence for you?
Las Vegas.
Yeah, big turbulence.
Oh shit, I never turned off the APU.
Uh-oh.
It's off now. What's that blue light? Oh, I didn't turn off the APU. Yeah. Once we get above 180, I'll turn on the tunes. Beautiful.
Man, your passengers are dying. Your packs are off.
What's that?
You haven't got any
Oh
warnings.
shit,
yet.
I haven't. Thank you. God.
Those passengers are suffocating. We're in Las Vegas.
That's weird. Hey, you haven't got any warnings for that.
Yeah.
You probably
Yeah,
probably did get it.
Maybe that's what that master warning was.
Oh,
Because the aircon is on the first officer's side. That
Well-
warning.
Well, remember when I went to take off, I got a master caution.
It
When I-
should trigger a master caution or even a master warning for cabin pressure.
yeah.
Yeah.
And until you cancel the warning on the pressurization panel, you'll just hear a warning noise. Don't worry, the coroner's at the Boise Airport with body bags.
Hey, the warning was for not enough orange whips.
Yeah. That's the warning I'm listening for.
Maybe too many orange whips.
That's probably the part of the problem.
Those casinos pump extra oxygen into the air.
That's
anyway.
right.
So
Yeah.
It's like coming up from a dive doing a decompression. Just
Yep.
lower oxygen.
Who just dive bombed you?
I saw that.
Oh, I see. Stream's just a little behind.
Yeah. Check and see how much the delay is on this.
I remember when it used to be 20 to 30 seconds at one time.
Oh yeah, remember that?
I've just gotten so used to the instant delay, or there was like no delay.
Yeah.
I've just gotten so used to that.
I like Discord because I can watch Aviation Spotter. I'm watching your flight right now as well.
It's going inverted like Maverick.
Looking to the left, going back to the center. Looking for me.
All right, we're above 180, so we all know what that means. Aviation Spotter's favorite. All right, so we're above 180, so testing 1 2 3 syphilis. Testing 1 2 syphilis. Syphilis STD 1 2 3 syphilis. There we go. We're now at standard pressure, and we now have STD.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, now the
STD it
tubes.
is.
Yes.
So Sam, if you could zoom out on your navigation, just wanna, because the flight plans or flight paths are a little weird.
Oh, you want me to zoom out on this?
Yeah. Well,
Oh my God, what's going on? What's going on? Oh God, Silva Killa dropping the $20 dono. Thanks, Silva.
Welcome, man.
Way too kind, man. Thank you so much. Silva Killa dropping the $20 dono. Such a great gesture, Silva. Thank you again. Thank you so much.
Always welcome, man. Thank you for what you do.
Hey, man. My pleasure. With all of you, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. All right, so you want me to zoom out on my MFD here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is a sharp turn, isn't it? So you guys going direct to Eli?
Once I see it on your stream, it's kind of delayed here.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's so delayed.
Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like you can go just direct from there. That's kind of what I did.
All right, well, you can definitely go direct to Eli. I have to check on why the stream's so delayed too. Huh. All right, let's. So now I'm going to Frank, but you guys want me to go to direct to Eli?
Yeah, I think
All right.
Yeah, you can either go direct or you can replace Mike Lima Foxtrot VOR with
Sure.
Yeah, that's another way to do it.
I'm going direct Eli right now. Wonder why the stream's so delayed though. That's crazy.
Yep.
I think it was like no delay before all the mayhem. After that, it just like a 30-second delay just popped out of nowhere.
Yeah. Huh. I see you ahead of me flying Boeing and Super Hurt.
What's happening?
Skip frames at least were an hour ago. Over an hour ago. This looks great. Passing 25,300 feet, friends.
I just hit cruise.
Awesome.
But I'm
faster than me.
Yeah, I'm doing 370.
This lost a few people.
I'm doing 480. What's happening?
Did you just say you're doing 480?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about your ground speed. Yeah, I'm going to flight level 380.
3.8. I'm doing 3.7.
Okay.
I lost you flying Boeing and some Kyle. I don't know what's going on. Your gamer tags disappeared. I see. Oh, you just came back flying Boeing. Zarietia just went flying by me. I see TNT. Let's see. Top of climb over here. Progress. Top of climb is in 60 nautical miles in 7 minutes.
So what you guys gonna do? Are you guys gonna bump the time back as we come in for landing, or?
I'll match whatever the group does.
I was planning on landing in the dark.
Oh, that's something different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice night landing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We really will
Landing
have to
challenge.
coordinate.
That calls for a landing challenge on the dark.
Yeah.
With mixed match scenery.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
What can go wrong?
Yeah, what could go wrong?
It'll be a nice landing.
Nothing could go wrong. We're at 37 likes already. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Had a little hiccup in the start of the stream, but looks like everything's going well now. So appreciate y'all sticking around, and thank you for the 37 likes, and appreciate you being here, everyone.
I bypassed Mike Lima Foxtrot VOR, and it looks like I'm about to skip a bunch of people off to my right.
Same here, I just did the same.
I'm hitting some light chop right now, fellas.
Yeah. This is 105 mile-an-hour winds right now, so like.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah. It's up there.
My
That is
heading
up there.
is like 15 degrees left of where I'm actually tracking.
Zaretia says that was a Mach 1.1 flyby. Damn.
Yeah.
I see you straight ahead, dead ahead, flying Boeing.
I see.
You should be able to see
I
me
get
cut
you.
the corner. I should be like your 5 o'clock or so.
Oh, okay.
Get you.
4 o'clock maybe.
Where's that?
You're up to my 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
I'm not seeing you, Kyle. You see me?
Hey, sir. Yep, I do.
Huh, I'm not seeing you, buddy.
Yeah, you're at my 10 o'clock right now. Should probably be somewhere off your right wing. Too.
Yeah, I'm looking off to about the 4 to 5 o'clock. Not seeing you at all. Not yet, anyway. See Chipper Sneeze, Short Rounds, Zaretia, Field the Reaper, Skull, Boyd, K, and Zach City, but I'm not seeing Kyle. See Chipper Sneeze back there.
I wish I had you on ADSB, but I do not.
Huh.
I also wish I could. Who was that? Say again.
So he's not seeing me either.
I see Super Herc now. I just saw you, buddy. Now you just populated in here. Weird.
Oh well. No big deal.
Passing 31,200 feet for 350.
Copy that.
Feels like I'm in a GA aircraft getting bounced around so much.
Yeah.
No kidding, man.
It is bouncy.
They need to fix the turbulence a little bit. Dial it back.
You know, I'm glad I took the shortcut because the train I'm flying over is making for some more stable air.
Yes,
Oh.
I'm
All right, Zaretia says, all right, I got to get off. See ya, Zaretia. Thank you for joining us. Blue skies, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Thanks again for joining us for this live stream and the fly-in. Appreciate you.
Hey, Sim, I'm 90 nautical miles from How far are you?
Let's see. How far are you?
92 nautical miles. I'll tell you top right in the nav display.
112.
Okay.
I'm only 37.
Huh.
Okay. And what radial are you on off of that, relative to that, I should say? Like 3.3 or something?
Yeah, just, well, right now, probably about 3.4. Well, I'm tracking 3.41.
Okay, okay. Let's see what my trig says how far away we are.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Got yell ops.
Boeing just said, yeah-oh.
They want to know why why my flight's delayed.
Huh.
Yeah, what should I put?
I don't think they
airport
have,
ground stop.
Yeah. I don't think they have a code for stream crashed.
Yeah.
That was a ground stop. Straight from the administrator.
Yeah. Jeez, this is, I'm really bucking wind here. Up and down. It's crazy.
My guess is that I am about 80 nautical miles to your 5 or 4 o'clock.
All right.
Not that you'll ever see me, but
That's crazy. I'm not seeing you. But you can see me. You can see Fly Boeing and everyone else?
yep.
Huh. Weird.
Yep, I can see everyone too.
I see ISU fan for life, old golfer, flying Boeing.
All pinned against a lovely sunset.
Huh.
Everyone's on the west server, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, son of a gun.
Guys, I forgot to start timing my flight when I got to take off.
Huh. I'm at 26 minutes right now.
Yep, same here. Wait. Really? 26?
Yeah.
When do you start your timer, Sim?
When I go from the holding point onto the runway, 27 minutes now.
Odd.
Oh yeah, that is what you do for Boeing.
See Silva Killa.
Aviation's
Hell yeah, I'm here.
Hell yeah, man. Lone Rocketeer, TNT Simulate. Why the hell am I not seeing Kyle? Like, I see everybody but Kyle. That's weird.
Look at Aviation Stream in Discord though. He's got a really great angle here.
Yeah, look at Super Herc's chemtrail right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're bucking your glider.
Chemtrail.
I've got Wheatfield flying overhead.
How's my exhaust taste?
Glad I'm not in that though.
All right, I've
As
reached
long
top
as
of
you're
climb.
not below it.
Yeah.
At top of climb.
They don't simulate wake turbulence like X-Plane does, don't they?
Oh shit! You know what?
I really need to get that implemented by the time we get all these heavy jets like the 777 and 74.
Yeah.
Can you imagine flying like below and behind the flight path if they cross in front of you and like you drop 50 feet or 100 feet or 500?
That would be actually amazing.
Or like you're leaning over and you're suddenly doing an unusual attitude recovery?
I know it's coming too. I know
It's
they're gonna
taken-
bring it.
Yeah, it's taking down real airplanes, which is why we learn about them.
Some of the helicopter wake turbulence is some of the worst. I remember saw a video of a Cessna was coming in to land after a helicopter went through the airfield, and it just completely ripped the Cessna out of the air, threw him wing over and into the ground.
I saw that video and it's shocking.
Yeah.
Hey Sim, go to your performance screen again.
That's why. And, oh, right there. There we go. You notice I was having trouble with that?
Yeah.
There we go.
You're wrong. Yeah.
I forgot to set it before we took off. I forgot, and I'm so now I got switched over to the Airbus. I was like trying to figure out how to get that set. Now we're good. All right, so top of descent in 230 nautical miles, so 30 minutes, 29 minutes, about. I think this is a good time for a bio break.
Sounds right.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys, I will be right back. Stream still running all right?
Looks good.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're good.
Awesome. All right, friends, I will be right back with you.
Bio break / refill.
Yeah.
More of a refill, I think.
Yeah, refill for sure. Be right back, guys.
All right.
We all know.
For sure. You know me by now.
What time of the day you guys are flying in right now?
I got 121 Zulu.
Okay.
I'm at
That's pretty late.
16:33 local time,
Ooh, okay.
so 4:30 p.m. local.
All right. Huh. I got 1822.
All right.
Correction, 1722. I switched time zones.
I started to see some snow on the ground.
Last report was showing Boise clear.
Yeah.
130 at 10. 10 greater than 10 miles. Temperature 28. Fahrenheit 17. Dew point 30-20 on the inches. So we're good.
And It's a little chilly there. Got -2 Celsius.
Yeah.
What's happening?
All right, guys, we're at 39 likes already.
What was the record for the last stream? Wasn't it like
50?
50? Yeah.
I think we're going. Can we get 55?
Yes.
40. Thank you. Yeah, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, guys. All right.
Localizer ILS is 111.1 and for 10 right.
Copy that. Thank you.
Oh my God, 40 likes?
Yes, sir. 40 likes. What do you think? Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. Thank you all. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Hey, Tom, can we do 55?
Thank you, SimFans.
We're gonna break our all record.
Hell yeah, man. Even with all the problems. Wow. Amazing.
Well, that's what adds to the fun, right?
That does add to the fun, actually. Who wants to see a perfect stream?
Nobody. That's what Bruton said.
That's right. Everybody wants to see something they can relate with, like crashing the desktop and horse shit like that.
Well, we would think we're watching the wrong stream if we did see it.
That's right. Ooh, it's getting dark. I'm gonna have to turn on some of my lights here, friends. Before it gets too dark, I can't see shit. There we go. Oop, didn't mean to turn them on that bright.
Hey Silva, did you see the DC6 got an update?
Oh yeah, man. I already did it.
I need to put that back in my
I guess they're about to come out with a couple more updates in the next couple weeks, I guess. So I'm excited.
Did you see they're gonna upgrade the GPS on it?
Yeah, that's what I saw. They're supposed to be adding more GPS units and stuff.
Any other cool features?
Hopefully a 750.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm not sure what else they have planned, but I know they're just trying to update it to like the Sim Update 11 standard. So
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Man, what's happening?
it definitely got snowy out here though. All snow now.
Oh yeah.
Like looking out my window.
Right.
So depressing.
Well, we got Corsa 102 and 111.1.
That's right.
All right.
At 2 minimums of 124 on the rad alt.
Roger that.
Oh, you got 124. I got 100. Hang on.
Yeah, I got 102.
I got 102 as well.
102
Oh, for the
goes.
course, yeah. I'm talking about the minimums.
Oh,
Right.
Windows. Yep. Roger. 111.1, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right,
Affirm.
guys. Aviation still with us?
Yep. Just had some problem with my tablet. It just stopped working.
Uh-oh.
Said it's not working.
It's supposed to charge you before you took off.
I might have to use my first offer. Good thing I got two.
I'm with Kyle though. I think it would be kick ass once we can, like, if I can have like one of you guys, or maybe even switch up with you guys being first officers. Just like That'd be so kick-ass.
Hell yeah, man.
I'll learn the flows, and
That'd be so cool.
it
then
would be fun.
I could focus on engaging everybody in the stream while you guys help me out with all the stuff, controls and everything.
Yep.
I think the coolest opportunity to me is you know, we could do 2 sectors, and you know, you take the first one, I'll take the second one.
Yeah.
I'll take the takeoff, I'll do the landing, and then switch it up. And
Just like real life.
My epaulets have 4 stripes on them, so.
Oh shit! Should have known that was coming.
Who gets blamed for the crash?
Who's ever landing?
Always the captain.
Yeah, it's always the captain.
I'm gonna fill out a NASA report and let the NTSB decide.
Hey, whoever has the most stripes takes responsibility. There is a 5th star if you count his shorts.
Seems reasonable.
Sim, that eggnut is getting darker and darker.
Yes, it is, buddy. There we go. Now we're turning. I was like, why am I not turning? There we go. All right, and our intercept is at 4,100. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. All right, I think I'm ready. Ready as I'm gonna be, friends. So there's this. Oh god, this is fucking terrible whiskey. By the way, I should have known better. So, like, you guys familiar with Hy-Vee?
I am.
So Hy-Vee Wine and Spirits had a. They have these deals, and there were like 175 liters of something. Okay, mind you, this is my own first clue, right? So they had 175 liters on sale for $6.99. There's a reason for that.
That should tell you something.
Yeah, I think I'm drinking like something out of the bottom of a bog. That's pretty nasty. It's the kind of stuff that you remember, like when you're back in younger days, when you would just drink to get blitzed, and it'd all come back up later. And yeah.
Oh, nasty belly high wine.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. That and Purple Passion. You guys remember Purple Passion?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Mad Dog 2020.
Oh, Mad Dog 2020. I remember my parents had a Cadillac, you know, and went on a date. Buddy of mine and a couple gals. I should be saying this on live stream. But I will.
Have you got names?
No. But you know, we of course, you know, it's the old back in the day, but got Everclear, Marion. Oh my god. Well, that's what's in Purple Passion, isn't it? Everclear? Right? And so we got Purple Passion, and this gal, she just like, I mean, the problem with it is that you can't taste the alcohol, the Everclear, like Marion says. You can't taste the alcohol, and she's just down in this stuff. And she, I mean, it wasn't that long after she was drinking, pukes it all up, and she was in the back of it. Like, I remember we were like going to like a movie or something. We're like on the way back, and she just throws up all up in the back of my parents' Cadillac. Unfortunately, it was red interior. It was older Cadillac, but red carpet floor and leather seats, but it was purple all over it. I'm like, oh fuck. The good thing was it didn't stink because it was just Purple Passion, but it was just like cleaning all that up, and it was like stained. I just remember freaking out, like, oh my god, my parents are gonna kill me. They're gonna ask all kinds of questions, like what happened and all that. But anyway, long story short, ended up taking the vehicle back to her place, and she had like all this cleaner and stuff. Ended up getting it all cleaned out, got a couple fans and blew it on there, and ended up like getting it all. And so, Mom and Dad, if you're watching the stream, because you know my streams, you'd never have known this though, but there was a gal that puked in the back of your Cadillac many years ago, and you had no idea. Got it all cleaned out, didn't stink, nothing. I couldn't believe it.
They knew.
They knew. Yeah, probably did. Probably did.
What flap are you guys taking to land?
I always go flaps 30, unless I need flaps 40 for runway length issues.
Yeah, we got plenty of runway.
Yeah, it's like 9,700 feet for 10 right.
Yeah, 9,763.
Well, that was hilarious, Sim.
They knew. Yeah, Marion says they knew. Probably did.
Jeez.
Oh, look at that reflection. That's beautiful.
You guys getting a lot of snow on the ground?
I see snow. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of snow here, man.
This is beautiful, though, isn't it, guys?
Yep.
What time do you guys have? Right now, I am at 4:43 p.m.
446.
534.
Nice. Tatley says you're grounded.
445.
Nice. I am grounded, guys.
We just put on the fasten seatbelt signs. Air's getting a little bouncy.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to choke this down. Why did I pour that in there? Wonder if I could pour that. No, I won't pour that in my gas tank at work.
You're grounded.
Yeah, put in your snowblower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see somebody fly. Let me see who's that. Oh, Silver Killer TNT. Several of the rest of you out there. Feel the Reapers with us.
Too gorgeous.
Yeah, your wing view looks dope. Out that dirty window.
Yep.
Add your fingerprint to it.
Yeah.
Doug Gams in the house, friends. That's what we have to say. Duncan, what's up?
122 knots.
Hey, there's a slight tail component to that, so be thankful.
Just slightly.
And we are all landing on 10 right?
Affirm.
Okay.
So call your downwind, call your base, call your final.
What's up?
I'm about to have to run away to myself because I'm so far out ahead of you guys.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go into holding for a little bit.
And we are
Yeah, I might as well.
Oh, this is beautiful.
No gal in the house.
I'm already.
He's way low though.
I'm only 45 miles to my top of descent, so.
Oh man, yeah, I'm getting there too.
Yeah, I'm pretty close to top of descent.
20 miles.
Let's see, I'm 105 nautical miles from top of descent. 13 minutes.
I got 130.
Damn.
Yeah.
But I have
Wait,
my
who said that?
vectors in, so I have
94 for me.
130.
I still have my vectors and I'm only 40 miles.
I wonder if I can see you yet, Kyle.
Yeah, I'm curious. I think that you should be literally at my 6 o'clock, and I should be at your 12 o'clock high by 2,000 feet.
Starship's flying the FA-18. I don't see you, Kyle. Not yet. I see Lone Rocketeer and Starship. You said you'd be at my 6, right? Yeah, you're farther behind.
I think I'd be at you. I think you're at my 6. I think I would be at your
Oh, I'm
12
at.
o'clock.
Oh,
I get to Harry.
Let's see. I have BROPH
Man, what is happening?
is my next waypoint, and I'm 130 nautical miles to BROPH. How far are you?
oh,
to
V-Rock. Okay, I thought. Okay.
I'm 65 miles.
Sim, how far are you from it? You're top right of the Indy, should say.
105.
Okay. Yeah, so you are in front of me, so I should be at your 6 o'clock. You're
So
right.
but I'm not seeing you. What? That's so weird. I don't understand why I'm not seeing you. You see me, and you see the others. I see the others, but I'm not seeing you. What? Why is that?
For what it's worth, I don't see you right now.
Oh.
Well, I do see the others. But I do see Aviation Spotters stream in Discord, and it has a 747 in it, and an A320.
Who again was flying the 7-4?
That's Harry.
That's Harry.
Oh, Harry.
And it is cooking. Probably doing Mach 0.8.
Well, he's got those 4 engines on it, baby.
0.86.
Yep.
Whoa, that's
Damn,
fast, baby.
What's your ground speed?
Where's the barber pole start?
Right.
That's that 320 indicated. And
Wow.
I'm only doing 296.
Wow,
That's fast.
that is fast.
Here I'm going Mach 0.79, and I'm pretty happy.
Yeah.
Ground speed's at 520.
Yeah, that's about 50
Only-
more than mine.
Yeah. Only 50 knots fast.
I'm trying to go slow down you.
I gotta get landed for you all, so you don't have to see me.
Yeah.
I do it just to save face, guys.
I'd flare late in that thing as well.
Hey guys, we have a Del Gam in the house. I don't know if he can hear him. Oh no, he's actually muted. Sorry.
Oh, no, I'm here. I'm here.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, man.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up, Del?
Oh, just got off of work. It's over, gentlemen. Vacation has
Sweet.
begun.
Hey.
Whoop whoop.
Cheers. Well deserved, man.
Hey, Del, I have some really good, fine Canadian whiskey at my place. You should join me for this.
Not even a Cessna will burn it.
They'll put it in that mini fridge and send it.
Yeah, right.
There you go.
I
There
wonder
you
if it
go.
qualifies as low lead.
Yeah. They don't have red lights, not blue lights anymore.
Right. It's something, Del Gam, really nice.
Appreciate it. I can't wait. I'll get you the info as soon as I get home.
Oh, they got me. Del Gam is gonna be available for a while, guys. Not going back to work for a while, right?
Oh,
Del?
shit, yeah.
I got a month off.
Wow.
Oh,
Well deserved,
Hey.
though.
I need it so badly.
That's great, man. You deserve it, buddy.
Been home, what, 5 days since I saw you?
Say again?
You've only been home for like 5 days since. names,
If
right?
that. If that. If that.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Basketball season is supposed to be twice as bad as it's ever been this year.
Oof.
I fly out my first show. I leave New Year's Eve for a game on New Year's Day.
Wow.
Do you get holiday pay New Year's Day?
Yes.
Eh, well, congrats.
That's good.
What did you do, Del?
Say again?
What do you do with games?
I'm the chief broadcast engineer for a production company, and we're contracted to do, well, this year we're going to do CBS and ESPN football, basketball, and baseball games, collegiate, primarily.
Did you do TCU today?
No, I did, actually I did the SWAC championship, which was Southern University and Jackson State.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, that's cool. I was just curious on what you were doing.
Yeah, I'm the primary person in charge of operating, maintaining, and maintaining and operating the broadcast TV truck. So when you go to a football game or a basketball game and you see the huge tractor trailers parked out back to say ESPN or NBC Sports or CBS Sports.
Oh, yeah.
One of it.
Well, did you do the ESPN game day stuff or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Cool job.
Here it is.
That looks like you're about to get a brash award in me.
Woo!
Well, Kyle could relate to that, couldn't you?
You better tune hard. See if anybody's trying to get a hold of you.
Oh, he's dancing.
It's the song. I gotta exercise. I'm getting fat. I like ate all this Thanksgiving turkey and like candy, you know, the candy yams and all that shit. It's time to sweat it off, guys. Woo!
Don't forget the slow motion. Don't forget the slow motion.
Hey, we've got Stephen Johnston. Johnstone. Stephen Johnstone, welcome to the stream. And Stephen has a question, guys. He says, hey, guys, how do you bind the feather? How do you bind the feather, the props on King Air on a Honeycomb Bravo? Stephen, are you talking about like doing the beta, like doing the reverse? Or no, you're talking about feather. There's a... I just mapped the feather like a detent. I mapped my prop setting, right, and so the Honeycomb has the detent setting. You see here down here. I'm not gonna pull this out. I'm not gonna pull it out. But if you pull this down all the way, and there's a detent, and what I did is I mapped that to feather, Steven. So you just like you can do that within the mappings within the controllers, and you just do the feathering. You map it that way. That's what I did anyway. I mean, you could do it a number of ways, but that's what I did. Because the detent is actually nothing but like a button. I mean, it's not an axis. So your axis only goes up and down until you get to that stop, and then down below that is just a button, so you can make that your feather. I don't know if that's going to answer your question, but at least that's how I did it. Good question, though. Thank you, Stephen, for joining. Guys, any thoughts on that question from Stephen?
Oh, you did a great job, man. What can I say?
All right.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Perfect.
so that should do it, man. Hopefully that'll... But, Steven, if you have further questions, though, join our Discord server. Nightbot's got it somewhere. It's got it right just above. Look in chat. And we have a troubleshooting channel. And these guys, they're far better than me, man. And they're just always on top of things, and they'll help you out. So he says, thank you for that. You bet, Steven. Hey, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us tonight, Steven. As you can see, I got the wonderful Bravo Throttle Quadrant, right, Steven? Hell yeah, man. It's all good. And we're getting close to that TOD, that top of descent, right? I think he just asked me that question, guys, to get me to stop dancing. And it worked. Oh, this whiskey is terrible. Del, give me your address. I'm going to send you a bottle. 175.
What's the name of it?
I don't know. Let me go grab it quick. It's something you don't want to get. I'll be right back. Oh shit! Never mind.
Sounds like someone just cleaned out one of the porta johns.
I just heard my wife get home, and if I go out, then I want to see her. Don't get me wrong, right? I mean, it's not that I don't want to see her, but I'll definitely miss my top of descent because then we'll start talking about stuff, which is good. So, honey, if you see this later, I wanted to talk to you, but I'm almost at top of descent, and I needed to like focus. Yes.
It's for the Sim fans.
It's for the Sim fans, right, Kyle? It's for the Sim fans. Honey, you know it's for the Sim fans, right? I can't let the guys and the gals down. You get it.
The Sim family.
The Sim fan family. Absolutely. Kyle, you know what it is.
Got your back.
Thanks, buddy.
My mouth's shut.
And your checklist.
All right. I can't forget to hit approach, guys. I always forget to hit the damn approach button. I got a question for you guys. What do you think of the flight simulator logo? Should I kill it or keep it?
I don't mind.
Is it all right?
Yeah,
Just
doesn't
look good to me.
all right. So keep it. Keep it for now.
Keep it. Keep it. Because you might fly X-plane,
Right.
DCS, or,
Right.
you know. even a set of Corsa or iRacing or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah. All right.
Then you have to change.
Simulator.
Awesome. I'll keep it for now.
It's
What
really
about
good.
the bus simulator?
Oh, you know what? I was gonna ask. You know what? Who just said that?
Super Erg.
Super. Yeah, because I had that noted because I was gonna ask you guys. I still have a little bit of time before we hit TOD, and even if we hit TOD, it's the Boeing, so I don't have to worry about hitting the button like the Airbus. Now I was gonna ask you guys for like this Thursday stream, because it's been almost a year since we did the bus simulator. I thought, well, maybe we could do bus simulator this Thursday since it's been almost a year and see like what kind of improvements have happened with it, and maybe I could pull out my dusty Fanatec CSL Elite wheel and all that gear. Or should we maybe just return to X-Plane 12? Like Kyle, you mentioned, like I was thinking I haven't flown X-Plane 12 for a while. Or should we just stick with Microsoft Flight Simulator and do a commercial flight, another commercial flight?
I've heard X-Plane 12 is broken.
It's broken?
I don't have it at all.
I would wait
Really?
until the official release of X-Plane 12 to go back to it,
Oh, wow.
which I think is the end of December or sometime this month, but I think after the official release, it'd be good to go back to it.
Okay, so I'm going to put wait, because I had this noted. I'm going to say wait on that. But what about...
Then again, I don't have X-Plane 12, so I'm just speaking from like the stuff I've seen.
Oh, no, that's all good to know, though, man. I mean, I know there's updates to it, and I haven't, honestly, since the live stream that we checked it all out, I haven't done anything with it since then. I haven't had time.
This guy I follow, FlyTampa TCA, he was flying the Zebo.
Yeah.
And
I like
I watch him too. He's awesome.
Cool. But there's still problems with it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll scratch that. So it's either do Microsoft Flight Simulator commercial flight on Thursday. I mean, we could do a GA flight, I guess. But we're going to do a GA flight next Saturday, because I know a lot of our friends join us for Saturday night live streams for GA. Or, oh, we're starting to send, buddies. Or we could do, we could do bus simulator. What do you guys think?
American truck.
Oh!
Truck Simulator.
Or if we could do American Truck Simulator, or we could do Farming Simulator, because I know that Aviation Spider's been waiting for that for years.
I knew that.
And years. You knew that was coming, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah, do the farming. You get some of that corn you had to clean.
Hell
out
yeah.
Cadillac.
I mean, I know in the Aviation Spider has been waiting for that. But no, I'm thinking American Truck Simulator would be a help. I know TNT is a big fan. You guys should check out his stream. I've jumped into a few of his live streams from time to time when he's doing it. But we should do American Truck Simulator. That would be fun.
We need to. That's in your intro.
Who does that? Anybody else have American Truck Simulator?
I did it a few years ago, but I don't have it now.
Okay.
But yeah, it was fun.
I watch Captain Canada, as you guys know, and he sometimes does that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, his After Dark stream.
Yeah. Yep. Man, I really got to get you some of this whiskey, Dalt. It's good stuff.
You never told me his name. What's the name of it?
Well, I was gonna go out and grab it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Oh, my dog's here. Actually, Dalt, you don't want this. It's like freaking kerosene. Here, come here, Max. I want to show you the. You guys remember Max, right? Oh, he's growling at me. There he is. Max, can you say hi to everybody? Can you say hi to the Sim fans? Max, say hi. Hi. The Max can dance just like SimFan. SimFanatic. Hi, Jan. Oh, you want to take the dog? How'd the show go? Good. Hey, do you want to come say hi to everybody? You want to come say hi to everybody? You don't?
Hello.
My wife's gonna say a mystery. Good night, hon.
There's only room enough for one.
Aha! Oh, well, that must be you then.
Everybody's doing the ILS Zulu for 10 right, correct?
Correct. Well,
I have the Yankee selected, but yeah, for 10 right.
Yankee as well.
I have Yankee. The only one I could the sim gave me as an option.
so we're doing. How many of you guys play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2? I know Don does out there. G Cooks Scotland says a Westie. Yes, man. Exactly, G Cook. Those dogs come from Scotland. Actually, we had a previous Westie that his name, because of course we had papers, right? So we called him Sir Weston Wallace. His name was Weston, and we called him Sir Weston Wallace. I know this probably everybody's lost complete respect for me now that I say that. But be that as it may, yeah, Scott, the Westies are awesome. Westies are good dogs. Marion says hi, Max. TNT says Truck Simulator, run LOL. Hey, TNT, we're gonna get some of these guys in here to do American Truck Simulator, man. I gotta break it out. Hey, TNT, didn't they just release Texas for American Truck Simulator? I think we saw. I think I saw that. American Truck Simulator. What's going on? What's going on? Oh boy, Chipper Sneeze! Thank you, Chipper, for that $2 drop in the $2.40 tip. Thank you, Chipper Sneeze. And by the way, I forgot to mention Chipper Sneeze when he dropped the $2.40 earlier. He said happy holidays, everybody. And Chipper Sneeze, thank you once again for that $2.40 dono. Guys, do a shout out to Chipper Sneeze for that dono, please.
Should we do a group briefing for this ILS? Just make sure everybody has all the right info in.
Sure, why not? You gonna lead it up?
I'll do the briefing if everybody wants to follow along.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, right off the ILS Zulu chart. Anybody looking at? I'm not sure what the Jeppesen chart is. But I've got chart 22.
I got it in front of me.
25 1. Looking at the ILS Zulu for runway 10 right. All right, we got the localizer. It's 111.1 on approach course of 102. Got a runway landing length of 9,763 feet. That's more than enough for us to stop in this 737 today. Touchdown at zone elevation. We are at 2,836 feet. And I've got that programmed in on mine, just to make sure it is for you. DME is required for this approach. We've all got that. And we're expecting, you guys can see the approach lights on your chart. I hope you can. Real quick, our missed approach, we're going to be climbing to 7,300 on the Boise Vortac. Radio 113 to Canuck, that's 22 DME and hold. It's inbound on 113 to Canuck and left turns. ATIS, we don't need that tonight, but it's on 123.9, and there's our approach, tower, ground control, and clearance delivery. We're not going to need it. Jimmy, that's the initial approach fix. That's above 6,000. Should be on the 102 radial. We're inbound to Boise. Our next is at the SIT-C. That's the start of the intercept of the localizer and the glide path. It's at 4,100. Now, Category C aircraft here. Our ILS minimums for 10 right is 3,036. I've got that in my aircraft. Hope you do too. That's 200 feet above the ground. And that is the ILS for runway 10 right. That sound right to you guys?
Looks right. Thank you, Kyle.
Questions?
Any
Kyle?
questions?
That's awesome, man.
That's great.
That is how I do it.
Awesome.
Say, the biggest threat for this approach is going to be no ATC and a lot of crazy ass SimFans coming in. So watch your wingtips.
That's right.
Spatial awareness here.
Speaking of,
Wouldn't happen any other way.
that's right. Speaking of, there we go. Blue Yonder.
That was well done, Kyle. And you guys are putting on a really great show tonight.
Well, thank you. I really wanted to do that because on my on the yoke, my little checklist, I can click approach briefing completed, and now I'm down to approach.
There you go.
Gotta look up the weather now.
Huh. Got TNT. I just wish I could get you, Kyle.
Altimeter 3021.
Yeah,
Kyle, I got you.
Standby.
Kyle,
Hey,
you're
there
in.
we go. And let me see if I can see you, because I haven't been able to so far.
I see you ahead. My 12 o'clock. I should be at your 6.
Oh, I see you as well. Look at that. Okay, I'm excited.
Sweet.
It's all working out.
It is. See, it's just because you did that brief.
There we go. 3021. 3021. Put that by standby. 3021 in the standby.
Kyle checking off the box.
Yeah. My primary instructor when I was flying gliders is instructor on the 737 for American, and used to give me all the old charts when they would get old every 60 days. And
Nice.
So it was really fun for me to have them up on my walls.
Oh wow.
And learn them.
That's cool.
Nice, man.
5.2 miles from Rida. Passing 22,000.
Seeing as we're outside of Boise, I imagine that is Orida.
Yep. Yep. Ha. That's perfect.
Hey, SimFans, we're at 42 likes. We're looking for 50. Come on.
Oh, that's awesome.
cool.
That is awesome.
Thumbs up.
There's MASH.
Don't forget to hit the STD button.
Yep, it's coming. TNT knows it's coming. Aviation Spider loves it. He lives for it. All right. Glide slope's looking good. A little bit low, but that's all right. I'm leaving out.
Come on.
Out at 11,000 feet or above. We see Boise straight ahead.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm already on a downwind,
Wow.
Nice.
6,000 feet.
Nice.
I was thinking
Get
about
here,
holding,
attention.
but there's so many people come behind. I figured I'll just go in and land first.
You could do touch and go if you really want.
Yeah, I think if I grease this landing, I'll just call it a night. But if I think I can do better, maybe I'll go around.
Yeah.
Guys, are we having a debrief after this?
Of course.
Yeah.
All right.
Anything, Silver, to grab another one of these great whiskeys, I say.
There you go, Super Hurt. You can't leave yet.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not leaving. I'll watch you guys. But
Debrief time.
Yeah.
Oh my, yeah, that. Make sure you guys are on profile, because going back to the altimeter is 3030. It will hurt you.
Hmm.
Copy that. Got Tip Hurt to my left.
You know, fun fact, because the pressure, area pressure is so high, or so much higher than standard, you would not be able to get flight level 180 tonight, because it would conflict with, you know, pressure altitude, or, you know, density altitude.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're about to pass 180, so we're going to see a lot of variation with that pressure. All right, is this mic on?
Yes.
Be careful.
All right, here we go. But normally I don't do it when we go below 180, but just because TNT is such a great fan, we're going to do it for him.
From here.
That's the way.
All right, passing flight level 180. Let's do a check 1212 syphilis STD. We're gonna go STD. We're gonna turn STD off. Syphilis 1212 check 12 syphilis. There we go. So once you do that, you're gonna be safe.
What was that? Someone went by. Half a mile across.
56. Looking like a good approach so far, gentlemen.
What speed are you guys gonna maintain on downwind? Like 220?
This airplane, I'm just following the profile, but this airplane likes to go slow. It's probably going to go 230.
I'll do 230. I'm in front of you guys.
You guys is so far ahead of me.
I'm behind Silver Killer, so I don't know where I am in the pattern, but that's who I'm behind.
How fast are you going, Silver?
I am going 235 indicated.
Okay, 235 it is on downwind. Let's say 235 until you beam the airport on downwind.
Copy that.
Overshot the localizer a bit.
And then it'll be 220 until you turn base, okay?
Alright.
Alright, we're gonna go
Oh man,
approach.
that might be a little fast for some of us.
Okay. We could change that. 200 until you turn base, minimum.
Copy that.
And
Thanks, Tom.
it's still gonna be 235 until you hit midfield, okay?
I think we'll be fine because we got the, well, I mean, actually, no, they cleared out the vector. Because that's what the vector is for, so you don't have to maintain any speed.
La Rocketeer is going right underneath me.
Looks like some good separation here.
Yeah, I like the sequence so far.
I can see you guys.
Why?
You get turned right or left off the runway.
Where are the gates?
The gates are off the left side. You gotta cross.
You gotta
the
cross.
runway.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I'm number 5 to land behind Silver Killer.
Oh, yeah. Good luck, whoever's behind me. I don't know where I'm going. Just kidding.
Jimmy is 13.4 DME from the threshold. So go about 15 miles, turn base, and you should be able to hit Jimmy and follow it right down.
Now we gotta figure out the reciprocal of our landing. So 102. So 282. Plug that into the heading. Whoever that was broke up. Was that you? Aviation?
My track is 284 to, or my heading's 284 to track.
Yep.
282.
Thank you. I'll go 284 then.
Oh, sorry, 280 to track.
280. Got it. Roger.
Thank you.
I see the runway. Good old Boise.
Super coming in.
Mitchell Gamer 11.
Oh, is that a go around?
Looks like a go around from Super Hurt.
Or a touch and go.
Might have been. It would look pretty early.
Either way, should come back to approach.
Well, I just hope that, like, I know I have the payware scenery for this. So hopefully it's not going to cost. How's the stream? Stream still okay?
Looking good.
Okay.
Yeah,
You guys were busting through the skin trains.
My secondary PC just buffered for a second there, so I want to make sure it's going all right for you guys. Because I do have the payware scenery for this, so I hope I don't have another situation like we did at the beginning of the live stream.
Looked good in Georgia.
All right.
I had to do a go around because I was running. I hope you don't have any issues because I was running OBS and all of a sudden my sim was about to crash right on short final, so I
Shit.
like barely was able to go around. So
That's not a good sign. Do you have vertical sims?
Yes.
Okay. That might happen to me too, then Super Hurt.
because I have vertical sims and it's like once I killed OBS, it finally went back to normal.
So there might be something going on with these add-on scenery with OBS then. Sounds
I don't know
like.
how I didn't crash because it was like one frame every like 10 seconds.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It was horrible.
See,
I'm midfield, right down when slowing at 200.
I'm afraid that's going to happen to me too, Super Hurt, because you saw what happened.
And I'm at 7,000. I'm gonna go all the way to Jimmy, and that's how I'm gonna do my basic beam Jimmy.
Right.
Hey, up in that Boise when you do the giveaway.
Yeah, I'm inbound to Jimmy right now.
Who was that?
I don't know what's going
Oh,
on.
golfer.
Alright, I'm
Yeah, I
behind
don't-
old golfer in sequence.
Super Hurt, I don't know either.
Never had issues like with this before until like today.
Tonight? Yeah, I haven't either. And you know what? Honestly, actually, you know, that brings up a good point, because there was an update. Did you guys notice for Microsoft Flight Simulator, was it yesterday or the day before? There was like a 300 and some meg update.
I've heard there's a ton of like little updates going on.
So maybe it's something with that, because that was after I did the test flight. And I'm with you, Super Herc. I didn't have any problems, but like, we'll see what happens here on landing. I might end up with the same issue.
Yeah, I opened OBS and I'm, jeez.
Maybe it's OBS or something. Like did his
I
OBS
just opened
change?
OBS. I got like about 715 frames per second. Maybe.
Oh God, then I'm in trouble.
Like,
I'm just gonna say, hey, all of you that joined tonight, just thanks for joining. This could be a shit show at the end of this.
Man, I was thinking about recording that, but yeah, jeez.
Yeah, I was recording.
There's
all
something
the way
going
from,
on.
Like 10,000 feet, but once I hit like short final and the scenery loaded, I just lost it.
It's gonna happen to me then.
I don't know.
I think it's gonna happen to me then. So there's something going on. Definitely something going on.
Hand fly my whole approach, starting right now from downwind.
And I'm gonna keep this track. No, Kyle, you're right, because I'm flying 284. I think 284 was the right call on that track. Before I hit Ekami.
I'm gonna extend and let Tip Bird sequence in here. So,
all right, well, I'm
2,000 above you. You can go direct Jimmy and.
Oh, don't tell me that stuff. I ain't got a clue.
I'm
I'm just hand flying my way in.
I'm switching heading 284. Switching to heading 284. Extend my downwind. I want to go to cross Jimmy. I'll go direct.
I'm only gonna extend by like 3 or 4 miles, guys, past Jimmy before I direct it.
That sounds good.
Probably fit in front of a. God, really, like a plane could have fit in front of there.
Yeah, old golfer just went over Jimmy and 12 miles out.
Yeah, I'm behind you guys in sequence now, right behind flying Boeing.
I'm gonna call it 5 miles past Jimmy, and then I'm just gonna turn right direct. That'll give you like a 30-degree offset to intercept.
Might be able to fit in front of or behind Tipbird.
That's who I'll be directly behind.
On the ground.
You guys don't follow me. I'm hand flying. I ain't got a clue what's going on.
You'll do great. You're gonna do just great.
Hey, don't you worry, Tipbird. I've got some good whiskey here for you, buddy. If you don't land it right, it's all good.
I'm watching little nav map and flying by that.
That's great.
Long stutters here.
You got OBS up still?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm killing it.
Yeah.
So it's really killing you, huh?
Yeah.
You might as well just keep your distance, cause you're screwed. I think.
I think I am too. Fuck this. Why? You know, I mean, there must be. You figure they'll get it figured out, right? Hopefully. Maybe.
Who knows?
Well, you know what? I hate to say it, and I don't mean it as in terms of Schadenfreude, but I'm glad you guys are having problems. It's reassuring. It's not just me.
I'm turning right base.
Roger that. Deploying flaps.
I'm gonna slow to like 180 knots on base.
Got the runway in sight.
240 knots.
Ooh, I see you,
When are you
Silverkill.
gonna start slowing down, Kyle?
I did 180 at base.
Oh, you're doing 180?
180?
Oh, jeez.
You guys are slow.
Well, you're the one. You guys are saying that 235 would be too fast.
I
was
usually
just
like to
saying,
be
yeah.
like I like to be like flaps 1 in the 737 at like 10 mile final and then slow down from there.
Yeah, I'm used to doing 180 or what is it, like 200 10 miles out until 10 miles out.
All right, well,
Yeah.
dude. Okay, I'll pick up the speed.
Alright, I just had to do that too. Cause I was going 188 on downwind. Yikes.
I'm just gonna follow flying Boeing in.
Don't follow me. I'm in the ground.
Ah!
Jesus,
We'll say 200
Everybody
knots
follow
until
me.
10 miles.
Oh shit, things are starting. Oh. Okay, that's still okay. It was stuttering for a bit there. Made me a little
So what you
nervous.
going, Kyle?
200 knots until 10 miles.
That's what she said.
That's just
200. Okay, I'll start turning that.
that's the whiskey sim.
Yep.
And I'm 5 miles from Jimmy.
From Jimmy.
Just for that, I'd probably do 250. But it's all good. It's all good.
I'm hand flying. I got a lot to manage here.
Yeah, that's true. I still got the autopilot on.
Me too.
I've been hand flying since the sim freaked out.
Oh, really?
Honestly, the 7.3 is like so easy to hand fly. I don't
Yeah.
want to sound like I'm some like god or something, but
Just
it's
trim it out.
pretty easy.
Right, I'm about a beam of Jimmy.
Start turning base.
Yep, I'm about to as well.
I see
Where are you at,
guys.
Super Herc?
I'm off your 3 o'clock sim fan.
Yeah, I'll
All
maintain
right.
visual separation. I'm gonna go 250. I'll let you and Super.
I'm about ready to turn. I'm going to turn now to Jimmy.
Well,
Here comes old golfer.
Oh, I see that beautiful traffic down below.
Don't forget to auto approach.
Thank you, sir.
best approach, you just turn your flight directors off and go from there.
All right,
Fly.
you said it. Flight directors off.
Ha.
Raw
Zipper.
data.
You
Zipper.
got raw data. Here we go. You guys can watch my stream in Discord.
Good. Should probably need to.
Here comes Zipbird. Good job, Tipper.
2100.
Have
10
some,
miles.
What's Jimmy at?
TCAS.
Jimmy's at 6,000. All right.
Clearly active.
Oh, you're already down?
Cheaper's down.
Look at you. Show off.
Oh, Sim's gonna cut me off.
I cut you off?
Come on now,
Oh,
help.
you good? You good?
Who just landed 10 left?
Chippers, he just landed on
I don't know.
10 left.
I'm about to sidestep to 10 left if everyone's going 10 right, because it's going to be a cluster down here.
It looks like I'm number 1 for 10 right, and I'm. It's not popping up on my VR.
All right, approach mode activated.
I'm 9.5 from the runway.
I think you're good, Sim.
All right.
I'm
All right,
keeping my
buddy.
Speed up.
Oh, you better, sir. You
Overshot the localizer a little bit.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Not
keep
even
my
overshot.
speed up till 4 miles out. So you guys should have plenty of room behind me.
Which, yeah. Oof.
I got down, can't see anyone now.
Might have to speed up a little bit for Super Herc.
Now I've got all.
Keep going. I'm hauling ass. I'm like 250 knots still. So.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Oh shit.
What are you doing? What's your speed?
I'm speeding up to 220 for you.
I'm at
Oh,
210.
Jesus. All right, thrust idle.
Kyle first.
Yeah, I'm
It's
number
okay.
1 on 10 right.
Worst
I'm
case,
used to
I'll
this.
just sidestep to 10 left.
I'm keeping my gear up till 4
That's, I think that's pretty good.
DME,
I
so.
think that's still pretty good suppression, but
7 miles from Fitzy.
I can't see you on a TCAS, so I don't know how far it is, but
Just start slowing down, aviation spotter.
man,
All right, let's go ahead and get our. Oh shit! I don't
you're
have.
down.
I did not test out my reversers. Shit. I'll be fine. I'll just use regular brakes.
Land the runway.
Cut the look. Flaps one.
Alright.
Alright, Kyle, I'm sitting on the 1,000 mark.
Alright, I got you.
All right, now I got to see where everybody is.
Silver, how'd you get on the ground so fast?
Oh, very easy. Crash.
Where the hell are you at, aviation spotter? I don't see
I'm
you.
right behind you.
You are? I don't see you. All right, gear down.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people behind you. I don't. You don't see Super Herc either?
I see TNT. I see Low Rocketeer. Feel the Reaper. I don't see you guys.
Alright, I'm on short final.
all right. So
Everyone's behind you.
Shit.
Minimums to sidestep to the 10 left is like 370.
What's our VREF?
It would be the circling minimums. VREF
142?
like 127.
Oh shit.
Here comes Kyle.
That sucks. I can't see you guys. I see Starship too.
Well, I'm streaming, so you can. If you have enough time, you can just watch the stream.
All right.
Watch my Discord. I'm on short final.
Wing. I'll go
Yeah. Gotcha.
There we go.
Gee, this is tight.
Comes Kyle.
I'm 12 DME on the localizer.
Alright, you said the 1,000-foot markers.
Here we go. Kyle's number 1.
Kind of cool. We're doing a night landing, right, guys? I don't know if we've done night landing with commercial.
That was a little
It's a
long.
bit shy of the 1,000, but almost there.
Reverse a green, and I'll get off on the left here as soon as I can.
Anybody have the runway lights floating?
Luckily, no.
Not yet.
Lone Rocketeer is slow and low.
What are you guys doing for flaps?
30.
There, 30. I might have to go left. Lone Rocketeer is in his CJ4. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna sidestep to the 10 left.
Alright, I'm clear of right. And I'm gonna get off of left before you're here. So I'm gonna power through left.
And the terminal, I think, is to the left, right?
A-firm. It is, that's correct.
OBS. Might be a bad idea. to
So
open
so
OBS
far
right now.
so far so good. I shouldn't say that.
I've got you pulled up on Discord. So I'll see ya.
Ooh, yeah, them frames just dropped. Nope. No, thank you.
My
I
str-
have you,
Happened to
but
me.
the stream still going?
Yeah, I'm not risking it.
Oh yeah, I didn't have OBS.
Ooh.
running. That's
Stream's still going though, right?
Get it parallel here?
cool. I'm clear of 1-0 left as well.
Ooh, I'm getting some.
I'm about
better.
5 miles out, so yeah.
Lights.
Right, autopilot off.
Oh,
Auto throttle off.
Lights slow.
Yeah, I'm calling ass right now. I got full speed brake trying to slow down.
Wish I could.
I'm still doing 190 knots, like 4 miles out.
Ah, jeez.
Oh, we have SimFanatic next.
I see SimFanatic on short final. Looking
That was
good.
feet.
Very short final.
Looking really good.
Holy crap.
Oh, he's gonna hit the mark.
What the fuck? It just locked up on me. Oh! It just locked up on me. I'm seriously checking stream. It just shit.
I'm like very short final, Sim.
All right,
Watching your
let me get
stream as
off.
well.
That's what she said.
Who's next?
Supermark's just gonna make it.
Yeah, I just got down to fully configured, so.
Damn, I think I was gonna end up being good, but I locked up right at the end there when I was on my rollout.
Alright, aviation. Looking great. Looking really good.
You guys are racing?
Huh.
Parallel approaches. Uh oh, someone's crossing my runway.
And
Very
opposing
guessing here.
bases.
Oh shit.
I'm also getting some weird stutters.
Uh oh. Go around. Somebody's on the runway.
Yep.
Alright,
You got
aviation.
sorry. You got gamer on the runway.
I didn't have my
Continue.
nameplates on.
Man,
Brian,
what are these
come in.
stutters?
Damn it. I think I would have had a good landing there if it wasn't for the fact this damn thing stopped
Nice
on me.
touchdown.
Live Rocketeer.
Holy shit.
Well, I guess that's a lesson learned, guys.
Man,
Gonna-
why is this game stuttering?
I'm gonna have to not have the
Make this
payware scenery until they get that fixed for the live streams. You know?
Yeah, I've always liked the freeware for right now. It's good enough for me.
Well, especially for doing landings.
It just sucks that you've like spent that much money.
I
and
know.
you, like,
Yeah, certainly.
Does suck.
Who's off to my left there?
Oh, I
Short
probably
round.
should
Short round.
run right there.
Go around to your right. To your left.
Ah, I can't even.
Yep.
Guess I'll just have to save it for the hardware.
Where's the exit?
To the left.
Hang on, we got more coming.
This is funny. I was the first one here. Now I'm gonna get the last one to win.
It's okay, man.
No kidding, right?
I like 2 go arounds.
Oh. Crossing 10 runway 10 left. Hope nobody's out there.
Go for it. You're free. You're clear.
I mean, after I landed though, it's been fine. And the scenery's been actually running. It looks great, lighting
Yeah,
and all
so-
that. You see that, aviation?
Performance kind of dropped a little bit, but
The lighting
who
looks
is in the play
phenomenal.
limit?
Yeah.
We got TNT simulate coming for landing.
All right. I'm gonna go outside so I can try to get him within the. And if I crash, I crash.
All right, TNT. I'm
All right.
standing at 1,000 mark.
Let me get over to him. There's TNT. It's running actually pretty good for me right now. You guys see this?
Oh man, all the gates are taken.
Yeah.
You should have done one of the ones.
There's
to the left.
TNT. Oh, it
Do
was.
like Kyle, just pull in on someone else.
I just
Oh,
really
did I?
I think so, right next to me.
My spot was empty when I got here, I thought.
He was pretty dang close, man.
Nice TNT. Good landing, man.
Yep.
Oh, there's someone on 10 left about to land as well.
Get the tunes going, guys.
Good job, TNT.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, brother. Payware Keener, you're killing me though.
Yeah,
Are you recording too, TNT?
Starship.
No, I'm streaming though through the Discord. That's it.
yeah.
Maybe
Take some frames for sure.
Blue Yonder, Starship. Feel the Reaper.
What are you flying, Starship? Throttle?
this is.
Layering here. It's butter and nobody will see it.
That was so fun to watch through other people's flights in Discord as well. It's a great way to do this.
Here comes Starship.
Holy shit! What the?
Sorry. Holy shit.
Look at him.
That was crazy.
That's insane. I got a super hair coming.
See, I don't even see him. Sucks.
I got him.
I think Microsoft's got their multiplayer stuff messed up something.
Yeah. For sure. Here comes Feel the Reaper. Feel the Reaper's coming in on
What
mine.
is that right there?
He went up again.
Is Herky Phoenix with us in the 172 right in front of me? The 4,000 feet.
Oh, Herky Phoenix, I see him.
I'm like right on his tail, but he's in a 172.
God.
Alright,
That's so
I'm going
weird.
to 10 left again.
10 left? Okay.
10 left is clear though, it looks like. So.
Clear. It is clear.
So weird that I can
Taking
see
10
him.
left.
It is clear now.
Now nobody spawn on the runway, damn it. Hopefully these pappies are right, because I don't have the ILS frequency.
I really wish I could see you guys.
They're right. They felt like 3 degrees when I went down them.
Alright, it comes.
And it lined up with the 3-degree ILS when I shot it, so.
Although, ooh.
Goodness. That's gonna be a tough call, guys. Between you, TNT, and Flying Boeing. I don't have the same scenery you guys have. I got the first airport they ever made.
That
So you
sucks.
guys
I realized on approach that I didn't have that runway in my FMC. I wasn't getting the altitude callouts.
I don't know what that was. I just had some really bad stutters when I was landing.
And you don't have the scenery?
I do. The VerticalSim.
Oh, you do? Okay. I was fine up till the rollout. As soon as I was like, so I heard Kyle say, Sim looks good, and then as soon as he said that, then all of a sudden my Sim locked up, and then I was on rollout, and then it caught up, and then it was, after I landed, it was fine.
Oh no, I jinxed it.
We
Yeah.
got a short run coming, guys. Short run's coming.
I did a real-time deplaning, baggage and all, and passengers, and it just finished up.
Alright. Short run, final. On final.
I see Blue Yonder. I don't see Short Round.
I see him.
Yep. He is about to touch down.
Do you guys see
look at that livery.
Blue Yonder?
I see Short Round.
Damn!
beautiful.
God, sucks. I can't see.
Oh, shoot, dude. I have the same scenery he has.
Well, that
To me, it
just
looks
sucks. Sucks I can't see you guys.
And he actually did really well, guys. Good job, buddy.
Thanks, Stephen Johnstone says good landing after those freeze frames. that was a bitch to land that, man. That was tough. Appreciate you sticking around, and yeah, I mean, it was. I think I would have had a really good landing if I didn't freeze up there.
Got a big get a close up of the 747 landing.
Yep.
I'm still getting some pretty bad stutters even without OBS right now.
Really?
It's
Like
weird.
the landing was fine, but now that I'm taxiing in close to you guys at the gates, I'm like getting stutters.
It's like right now I'm fine. It was just right when I was on the rollout. And Super Herc, you have OBS closed too, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
It must be something with this traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a multiplayer to be honest.
Yeah, probably is.
It is.
So many
It is.
aircraft at once.
I was over at Las Vegas earlier, man. I didn't have no issues. Not until now.
Now it's stuttering. Now it's stuttering for me too.
In one of my other groups, we do group flights every once in a while, and we're having problems. One of us is having a problem seeing someone else all the time.
Yeah. Must be something just with the multiplayer. Maybe they have to tweak some stuff, but well, hopefully they get it ironed out sooner or later.
Must be somebody running a 390 or something. I mean a 490.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're taking all the frames.
that's right. Well, guys, I want to thank all of you and everybody that is out there in the YouTube world and watching the live stream with all of these great guys and gals. I think we don't know if we had any gals, but the great guys that are in here. Thank you so much for joining the stream tonight. Keep in mind, we do these live stream fly-ins multiplayer sessions with Discord. Oh man, Marion, thanks so much for the $2.40 donation. Thank you so much, Marion. Appreciate you so much. But keep in mind, friends, that we do these fly-ins, and you can be part of it too. If you're, don't be timid or shy. As you can see, we come from a whole line of different skill sets when it comes to the flight simming. So don't be afraid. Join us. We love you. We'd love to have you with us. Again, we do this on the first Saturday. We aim for the first Saturday of every month, and that's why we're doing it tonight. And I just want to do another shout out to you, Marion. Thank you again for the $2.40 dono. Chipper Sneeze for the $2.40 dono. Silver Killer dropping the $20 dono. Thank you, Silver Killer, so much. Chipper Sneeze, you actually donated $5 tonight, and appreciate you. But it's more beyond the donations. Appreciate you all viewing and joining us, and guys in Discord. Again, you know, it's always so much fun to do these flights. I definitely enjoy them so much, and I'm just gonna pause for a moment and let you guys talk a little bit, and then I'll close it out. So take it away, guys.
Hey, SimFans, thank you so much for coming. Sim, I appreciate everything you do, all the time you take to make this happen and bring us all together into this beautiful family that we call now a Sim family. To all you newcomers, thanks again for showing up today. Hey, thanks for the likes. 42 likes, guys. That's what I got in the simulator right. I'm sorry, in the stream right now. I appreciate all that, and I'm sure everybody else does. Keep it going. Don't forget that we have a wonderful what do you call it? Community flight going on the Discord channel, and please join us anytime you want. Feel free to stop by and say hi. Thank you again. Blue skies.
Thanks so much.
Blue skies, oh.
Yeah, thanks guys. Enjoyed it. Good night.
Good night. Thank you, Bert.
Yeah, I had a fun flight as usual, so blue skies.
Blue skies.
bunch of professional line pilots out there, all calling the traffic and all. Super fun. Really happy to have had this as our big old flight back. Sets a good precedent for the end of the year. It'll be fun.
Sir.
Had a lot of fun with you guys talking in Discord voices, and also as well as the people who tuned in and were in the chat on YouTube. Just like to say blue skies to y'all.
Flight. Nasty brown liquor that he forced down his throat. Blue skies.
That was actually probably from the dog dish. That's why your dog was growling at it.
It might have been, old golfer. I don't know. Oh my God. No, guys, thank you so much. And again, appreciate it. Aviation Spotter, thank you for all you do for the channel. You guys all see the introductory videos and stuff. Aviation Spotter puts those together. Spend a lot of time on those and a lot of other stuff. Discord, one of the primary Discord admins. And so, Aviation, thank you for all you do. And of course, Silver Killa, it's great to have you as a mod as well. And everything you do, and getting people pumped up for those 42 likes. That's awesome. Like you say, Silver, it's great to see everybody put in those likes, because that gets us out there and it gets us viewed by others, and we can bring them on into our family. Of course, I've got to give a shout out to you. Of course, Kyle, it's good to have you here as well, my friend. And thank you for doing that briefing on that approach for the ILS 10 right. That was wonderful, man, and very professionally done. Thank you so much. And Harry W., obviously, ISU fan for life. Great to see you. Always enjoy your comments, and it's great to have you here as well as old golfer 67, old golfer Don. Thanks for joining, man. Delt Gam, good to see you, buddy. Delt, with the big ass setup that you have. Good to check it out. Check out Delt's setup. And Super Herc was in here earlier. Super Herc, great setup as well. But appreciate all you guys joining in tonight. I don't think I've... Sage, Texas, Sage, thank you for joining as well, Sage. Good to see you. And all the rest of you out there in chat. Appreciate you all. Marion Harris, great to see you. Thanks for joining, Marion. It's great to have you always here. I mean, most of the time you're here, Marion. Short Round as well. Short Round, Tetley. There's so many of you all. That TNT Simulate. TNT, I won't forget you, man. TNT, thank you for joining as well. Stephen Johnstone, thank you for joining as well. Stephen, if you're still out there, appreciate you joining in. Hopefully we'll see you some more in the future. Do appreciate you as well. And everyone else. I know Harry W., I called you out. Starship is great to see you. Starship's always fun to fly with you, man. And Zeretia, I know that you left earlier. And everyone else. Rudin the Great, he jumped in. It was great to have Rudin jump in. Too bad he wasn't here suffering through the beginning of it, everyone. But and the rest of you, if I didn't call you out, Frank Rose, Aces down. Aces, I know you're out. You're not feeling well, but Aces hasn't missed a stream yet. Almost missed this one, but yet he didn't, friends. He still made it. Aces, thanks for joining. Hopefully you feel better soon. And all the rest of you. Appreciate you all. Love you all, and we'll see you on Thursday. We'll still figure out, are we going to do Bus Simulator, or maybe we're going to do Microsoft Flight Simulator, GA commercial, something else. I think we're going to do maybe a quick debrief, maybe like a 15-minute debrief, right, guys? Maybe just a quick one?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll maybe do a quick debrief, and any of you that are out there in the YouTube land, you want to join us in Discord for a debrief, please do. We're in the voice channel under... simulation or flight simming, whatever it is. You'll find us. You'll see us in there talking away. But again, thank you all for joining. Thank you all in Discord voice once again for the multiplayer fly-in. It's been amazing. 42 likes. And until next time, SimFans, on Thursday, stay safe. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you soon. And of course, blue skies, friends. Take it away.
Blue skies.
Blue skies. Blue skies.
See you next week.
See you next week. Bye, all.
Just got back. You guys did a great show.
Hey, Don. Go in chat.